ready for our first match. And speaking of the girl who has found her place, it is going to be Giovanna versus Johnny, leading us off first match of the night. So we'll see how it goes between them.
Yeah, Ghost Assault up against Zephyr here, excuse me. Johnny has been absolutely terrorizing people, right? Ever since he got that dash buff, barely changed at all going into Season 4. This character is a complete menace. But Giovanna has gotten very dangerous, as you have said. You know, the different changes she got, really finding her identity. And in Season 4, I think she's the scariest she's ever been.
100% agreed. We'll see if that matches up. Like you said, Johnny has been one of the prime contenders when we talk about strength of characters in these recent tournaments and recent results in general in Guilty Gear. But everything going pretty well here as we try and close the distance. A good backdash from a close slash, as well as baiting the burst. Kosher Salt, strong start.
Oh, getting the OTG, a little bit of a scrambly situation there, but gets the 2S. That's going to blow through the wall. Oh, the BRC!
That was
RC
genius.
versus RC's great save from Zephyr.
Oh, Zephyr, really good counterplay in the end. Gets the air throw, empowered dog arrow, and tries to find a backdash after the empowered arrow. Not quite going to be able to escape there. Kosher Salt, I'm impressed so far.
I'm impressed with what I'm seeing from both these players. Great reactions, quick thinking, and now Zephyr here getting the knockdown in the corner, able to set up the card. This is Johnny's bread and butter. Stuffs the air dash with the close slash, and Senga puts it through the wall.
Oh, and right away, look at that quick little stop sign. Oi, but the distance closed in the YRC in response. Everything coming up Zephyr's side there. The YRC, a great reaction. Also being able to use that 2S to be able to be a great stop sign, as we've seen before. Everything, beautiful stuff.
Man, and the set play here is just so dangerous. Into another card toss. The low is going to connect. What's his name, chat? Let's see him.
Definitely been super aggressive with the way we've taken space here, throwing out that card and closing distance as we go for the misfinder.
And I like that. You're really just preventing Giovanna from controlling that space, right? Giovanna is a character who wants to dash in and out, almost play that pseudo boxer play style. And Zephyr is just completely shutting it down, saying, I'm going to force you to block, put you on the defensive, because that's not where Giovanna shines.
Yeah, it's even been in moments where there isn't a card. Just like you said, taking a lot of space, trying to be the one that's initiating a lot of these interactions here. If you give Giovanna enough room to be able to apply those whiff punishes, is where things are going to start to get to trouble. But even if you do have the room, whiff punishing Johnny is not exactly the easiest task. Obviously, the character's normals are kind of ridiculous. I'll just say kind of ridiculous.
This character is nasty, but he is mortal, can definitely be put to the ground. There's a mortal counter with the 5H, immediate burst from Zephyr to get out of harm's way.
Okay, legs starting to throw in that dash and actually leaving the misfinder empty, but the whip punish and the cross up. Kosher Salt, strong stuff to be able to get to the corner as well. Not enough to break, but still, this is maybe better.
Oh, had to go for a quick save there, right? The big whiff on the DP, but does get the air throw. 2S is going to connect, and that's another round here for Kosher Salt.
Yeah, I think Zephyr was expecting after the RC, because of how weird the spacing was, for a potential 6P or just matching on the jab there. But on the knockdown, 6K, close to the distance, already to the wall. Jesus.
Plus range of the spiral arrow. Gonna bring it around town, but there's the burst. Nice burst too from Zephyr, keeping Salt in the corner.
Okay, using the double jump pretty effectively there too. YRC had an unfortunate timing. The card was on its way down, nothing to push away. And the 6P, while it dodges the sword attack, it doesn't dodge the explosion from the card.
Yeah, and this absolutely isn't going to kill, but it's a nice chunk of damage, and more importantly, it is that hard knockdown. Just a double dash forward into the close slash. No meter here to save Kosher Salt, and no burst as well.
I think was expecting the two-game thing in there. Oh, straight in with the low. And that's the kind of stuff right there. She needed that so bad. That's so, like, her new combo routing is so good for her.
It really is, but man, Johnny with the same old here since he's been released. The combos have been so strong. Are you kidding me?
I love it.
The trigger finger reactions here, able to just let the super rip for the reversal and immediately putting a stop to Kosher's offense.
First does end up coming out in the end. A couple trades in a row. Kosher Salt, no room to trade at this point. And Zephyr, obviously, I mean, you know you have room to mash there. Regardless of if you get counter hit or counter poked in that spot or not, they don't have 50-meter. Burst isn't quite there, so you're not too worried about it. You're going to have to face a defensive situation, but it's well worth the risk to get out of the game. I love the 2P.
Very, very well put. Just no low risk, ultimate reward.
The highest possible reward. Get him out of there.
That fits Johnny, right?
Oi, 6P.
The man who never fails.
Oh, okay. Work out on the way down, able to just commit as we fall through. What a backdash, though. Recognizing it wasn't the empowered version, so we had some room to roam.
Oh, looked like a little bit of a missed input there. Probably was going for a TK misfire or something, maybe a fast RC on the Insenga, but just put things out a little too late. Oh, nice pickup, though, on the air deal. Goes for the reset.
Oh, no, and thought they had a little more room than they did. A pixel of life left now, 50-meter, and doesn't even get the chance to spend it. Again, these preemptive normals to stop attempts at dashes there. Kosher Salt kind of getting destroyed in those awkward ranges where we are trying to go for dashes.
Well, Salt here is finally able to get a positive bonus on the wall break. No hard knockdown, but positive bonus is going to be very nice. Not only to get that burst gauge back, which we spend immediately on the deflex shield. Pretty decent deflex shield on top of that, but sitting on 100, make that 50-meter.
Oh, in the legs checked, gets to the corner here. Is intentionally not going to go for the break, though. Sets up for the reset one more time, but another far slash.
Oh, catching the backdash with the 2S. Very clean, and the wall break is going to be enough to do it. Kosher Salt gaining a little bit of that momentum there. I like some of the defensive plays that we're making, right? Utilizing that positive bonus just for the deflex shield, which was able to get the burst out of Zephyr.
Definitely agreed, but we're still running out of time here. 50% life, not even close to having your burst back. Does have offense in the corner, but backdash into a buffered normal, and Kosher Salt is just there to receive it.
Zephyr has just been too clean with these RCs, though, Proxy. Like, Kosher Salt had the right idea going for his 6P against the vault, but Zephyr was just immediately ready with a PRC and ready to close it out there. 3-0 with the Johnny.
I feel like he's in
You know
the,
what's
he's
most
right in the
important,
pocket.
though,
He's right in the pocket.
What's most important is that he's cool. All right.
True.
He is just a cool character. A couple of cool characters coming up here as well with Nikolai and heyallnorahere coming through on the Elphelt and the Anji Mito respectively.
Yeah, Nikolai has done really well in a couple tournaments recently here. It's definitely been doing the Elphelt wonders. Burst timing actually works out well there. Both of them end up spending. Now with the resources gone, Nikolai's actually going to take the advantage here in the corner.
Yeah, spending those resources all about trying to get that early momentum in the game, that early snowball. Love the spin into nothing. Triple Fujin just keeps spinning and finally gets caught.
The Giga Chad Fujin spin Fujin. Jesus Christ. We end up getting the connection. Plenty of meter for the next mix up here.
Oh, no RC actually. But the super parry gonna come through and immediately turn things around. I wonder if Nikolai would have been able to get the kill with an RC into the wall break. Oh, but a throw once again on the spin. No dancing allowed. This is a mosh pit.
Wow, gets the jungle with the close last year. JD and that little dash co. I love the routing. 50% of your life.
So brutal. Elphelt not the highest health character in the game here, but a beautiful bar slash. But what a burst. The burst so aggressive, putting Nikolai into the corner, but an even better escape with the Pine Berry.
Plenty of meter though, and we've already seen that Nora's been really committed to it. PRC into the close slash, overhead connects. What's next? Again, do it again. Instead it's oops all lows, and we do actually find the hit.
You gotta hold FD no matter what, and there we go. Gets caught on the chip damage. A Cracker coming through with the 13 months. Appreciate you. Thank you as always, and welcome back.
C-Racker, my homie. Good to see you, buddy. Close slash into the follow through. Overhead into what? Nothing again. Oops, all lows in the secondary mix-up, but we're doing a good job of peppering them both in, but Nikolai with a backdash to turn things around.
It was low this time. Ooh, into the delayed overhead with the stalled backdash. Really clean work. Looked like Nikolai wasn't sure if they had the meter in time, so just went for the generic wall break. That's fine. Grabs the throw, or grabs the spin, I should say.
Jesus, follows through well, and because of the RC, picture perfect there, is able to see the burst coming out during the freeze frame, pretty easily bait and punish.
Beautiful work there from Nikolai. Looking as clean as always on the newly buffed Elphelt Valentine. We still haven't got to see any of her shenanigans with the wall break on the bomb net, but that is something that when Elphelts get wall splats, they usually go for nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't even really, I mean, I think there's only been like one wall splat. Nikolai didn't have 50 meter. It's been a lot of like intentional knockdowns in the corner to try and set up for resets to control space, it feels like.
Yeah, 100%. And spending that meter very defensively too, or just to get an advantage. Like, look at that. Defensive right underneath, using it, the PRC to immediately go for the anti-air. Spends the Wild Assault 2 to try and get coast to coast, but misses the last connection.
That's a cute idea with the overhead though. Meaty fireball into the throw. Set it up one more time.
Nasty! Using the return of the bullet to push you out of the corner so you can get to the other side with the Pine Berry. Absolutely diabolical work here from Nikolai and be able to close out the round.
Jesus Christ, it just gets exploded for the trouble here, Nora. What else can we do? A little too far on the 2D, but spins through with the fish and is able to find the knockdown.
Do another overhead. They'll never expect it. Oh, low this time!
Dude, I've thought it's overhead every time.
Oh no, there it is again. I would block that one though.
The 50-50 mix-up is going crazy here, and I love that. Has gone for a ton of close slash into Fuge and close slash into awkward turn steals. That time just commits 5K just to say, I know you're going to press. There's no room for you to be able to swing. I love it.
Oh, nice little juggle, and the shotgun for the knockdown. Oh my god, that shotgun reaches far. I didn't realize how far it reached, even with the deflect shield.
Oh my god. It's just not getting better here.
It never ends. And having to figure out when she's going to go for the Rekka, that's when the gap is. Immediately throws the spin once again. Nikolai has been so consistent with throwing these spins, and the set play has been perfect, just like that round. Nikolai up 2-0.
Yeah, it feels like the first couple rounds were a lot of good data gathering from Nikolai, because the defensive habits, or the offensive habits rather, have been pretty much downloaded. It seems that Nikolai's adaptations when it comes to their defensive interactions with it have just been perfection. Doing a good job not dealing with the high lows too often. When you do get hit, you're getting hit in moments where the reward is not very high. Obviously, when you don't have RC, it resets the situation when you get hit with the overhead. But if you're in a situation where you're forced to guess, I mean, you know, it's a biased coin flip in those moments, right?
Yeah, 100%. And not a coin flip that you really want to be dealing with either.
Now, flipping coins sucks, but like if the choice is like a touch of damage, oh my god, I actually don't know. Yeah, okay, burst pushes away.
And wow, immediately coast to coast there, Nikolai. Trying to even up the life totals here. Remember, Anji does have those Japanese guns too, and the 6H actually following up after the deflect shield. What a play. Into the wall break, 6H once again.
Jesus Christ. Another massive chunk. The Ko to follow up. Should be able to set up for the wall break here, and did just barely generate the meter.
Still not dead though, but a hard knockdown. 100 meter on Nikolai's side. Goes for the reversal super. Makes a lot of sense. Even with the safe jump here from Nora, you get to cover it up. Obscure the explosion and the mix-up.
The Hellzone grenade is too sick. I have never 360 no scope, by the way. Appreciate you a lot. Thank you as always.
And now Nikolai sitting here at set point with the low into the run-up throw reset. Just harassing with Pineberry after Pineberry. And now Nora's gonna get caught swinging through the wall.
Jesus Christ, and the damage is so high, and now setting up for the one more mix. Deflect Shield ends up winning the day, but we trade. Okay,
oh my God. Please stop. Stop these shenanigans. And Nikolai figured it out by the end that obviously Nora was just not comfortable in the matchup. Didn't know how to look. It combined Stalker 2, Path of Exile 2, Marvel Rivals, Metaphor. I haven't touched a fighting game in ages.
Listen, time is a flat circle. I feel like it ants sometimes, man. It's a lot. Let's get started though. Dizzy is actually going to be the pick here, so it's going to be a little bit of a test. How studied up are you on the matchup? Character's been out for a decent amount of time, so hopefully iDom's able to adjust pretty well. As you can see so far, is playing the spacings pretty effectively, knows exactly where they need to be.
Yeah, this is a really interesting matchup too, right? Because both characters have kind of similar tools in a sense, right? They want to play that mid-range game. They want to throw out their projectiles that can travel pretty slow or leave different after effects. But so far, it's iDom comboing off of the super really clean, and the JD is going to close out the round.
Pork-Laser in chat brings up a good point. Studying is useless, just 6P it. I'm always saying that.
It all comes back to that.
Nice jump in though. Sets up for the ice mix. Okay, and good FDing from iDom. Already playing defensively pretty well, but unfortunately gets caught back into the corner. It's gonna have to guess again.
Hold on, Michael sword. That JS is so good. The angle on it, stole that one from her husband. And the 6H with the narwhal.
Boy, he finally ends up finding the legs, and the OTG gets the wall stick. Oh my God. That's gotta be frustrating.
Oh, burst comes out though. iDom wanting to shut it down early. Trying to send out that unholy diver, but no one home.
Oh, good use of the sword here too. Interrupting things as best as possible. Slow with the bubble.
Oh, there it is. Finally, Stain State's on. I love running in deep to kind of threaten the throw, right? Because now that Testament can pick up Stain State combos off a throw, makes that run up so much more threatening.
But it's still there. Use it to apply the Stain State. Gonna go for the super actually gets the tap dust. High-low is looking a little messy and runs it back one more time. This time for the damage though. Still alive.
Absolutely crazy. Arbiter sign is gonna pop the Stain State. Deflect shield whiff. Oh no! The fireball actually pushed iDom out too far, but that's fine. Unholy diver, our trusty Raven coming in for the save.
That was such a tough situation to play defensively, because balancing using your meter versus deflect shield versus burst there is such a mental stack that you have to apply to yourself to try and like make your decisions to get out of there. I'm very impressed so far with how Max is handling a lot of these situations though. Honestly and truly a coin flip in game one, but iDom is doing a little better on the gambling here. I respect it.
I mean, he's known to go to Vegas. There's a 6P with the burst. Max still holding his own though. I love the use of Michael's sword here. Ooh, the JD just to get above the Arbiter sign. Really interesting.
Dude, it was like the perfect spacing too. Continuing to threaten with the low though, but the dash up 2K, 2D, and the wild assault for the confirm actually. Takes to the wall, sets up for the hard knockdown here. We'll see what iDom's able to do with it.
All right, just goes to the dash up into Arbiter sign, but man, just a raw hit. Not a good spot for Max to be in. Yeah, shutting down all angles, send the unholy diver, go in.
Came on through, applied the Stain State, and again, those normals a little too beefy for backdash in some of those situations. Does end up finding the mark.
Another very early burst from iDom. Does not want Max to be able to gain any kind of ground, but Max immediately taking it back once again. Nice little left-right mix, this time overhead with the fish.
Oh my god, the injections twice in a row. Couldn't quite find the mark though. Still the FDing from iDom here. It feels like he's in this, but Max has this just about wrapped up. Yeah, absolutely. And great recognition to be able to get the confirm there on the dash up.
The most dominating round there from Max yet, ending it with a perfect. I just love the way that they were structuring the offense too. This is the first time I've seen a Dizzy player in bracket actively use 6H.
That's true, actually. Oh, we know where the gaps are too. We're just picking things that aren't quite correct. I mean, using FD to make room to be able to create those gaps is like a super important fundamental thing there. But in those moments when you get that room, when you earn that space the way that you do there, Max, you got to make a decision to be able to get back on offense. Good defensive choices followed by choices that put you back on defense again. It doesn't matter how many times you're good in a row if it doesn't turn back to neutral or better.
Yeah, unfortunate thing there though, right at the end. iDom has consistently gone for low Arbiter sign. The conditioning 5 paid off, putting iDom up at 2-0, hitting that overhead. And Max just needs to figure out a way to not allow iDom to get the engine started here in neutral. Which is hard because iDom is picking his bursts at really good spots.
Absolutely. Okay, that was a 5K? Are you serious? When do you see that?
I can't believe that still had time. That was wild.
Oh, finds a freeze though, knockdown. Oh, dude, the delay throw was so sick. Again, like you said, I love the offensive choices from Max so much here. Gets the wall stick and is able to get the break. No hard knockdown, but still really good.
Bro, 3 Michael Swords in one combo, so much damage. iDom is still sitting on the burst though. Question is he willing to spend it? He's got meter. Life totals are pretty similar. And he actually does. He wants it.
Dude, the presence of mind. Oh, no. Wait. Still alive. 50 meter just built up. iDom has an RC for this mix up. It's going to be YRC instead.
Oh, the overhead's going to connect. Max spends it too. Both of these players want this round desperately. Oh, too far away. Great recognition there from Pixely and Max. Knew they were too far away to actually score a follow-up button, so they dashed in to reset with the throw.
Oh my god, and great on the stop sign there too. Dash over, ends up kicking the back dash. It seemed a little unintentionally. Wasn't quite ready for the situation, but it's still okay. Knockdown, meaty fireball, 2K, 2D, sets up for the stain stage, gets the anti-air, and iDom is so ready for the trade.
Here come the Terror Twins. Put the stain state on, break the wall, hard knockdown, positive bonus. Everything's coming up iDom. Oh, the empty low. Into possible death? No, not quite.
Plenty of meter here. Why? Immediately, I love it. Gets the freeze as well. This is actually huge. 2 touches, maybe 1, depending on how it goes, but instead it's just 2K RC. 2K RC is like the sickest stuff you could ever do there.
Bro, he low profiled the Michael sword. That 2K goes so low. Oh, but now we're setting up the ice field. This is going to carry over through the wall break, though, of course.
Another great confirm here is everything the wall break, though. 50 meter wasn't able to be spent because the fireball was already fully committed here. Finds the freeze and dashes up. Low connects. Max again on the offense. Are we blocking? No! No! Testament takes a bite out of crime, forces the burst.
All right, into the throw, though. RC on this? No. He's just going to go for the OTG. Nice little delay. Able to score Michael's sword. Burst immediately comes from iDom.
He was so sweet. He was so smart, and the teleport as well. I feel like we haven't used the teleport very much at all. Tries to go back to the low arbiter sign there, and then, oh, dude. Those are the situations that are the most difficult to block, it feels like. When people... Listen.
When's Diesel Legacy? That would be really cool. I've asked about it.
I've heard people talking. I don't know very much about it, but some trusted people have told me it's cool. So I'm down.
Duel 1.
Here we go. Vampire versus Samurai. Pork Laser versus Lavender.
Already getting stuck in the corner here. 2H does buy some room and gets to jump over, so already dealing with a lot of these turn-stealing shenanigans pretty effectively.
Oh my god, look at that damage that's coming out here. Now this is a character who everyone was downplaying this character for the longest time, whether they were right or not, who knows, because now she's fixed. All their complaints have been answered. Baiken is a monster to deal with. Great block there from Pork Laser as well, but you can't block a bite.
Oh no, and the universe counter hit, but luckily the rope goes away. Everything could have been way worse there, but the JP, the jump back JP is so sick in that moment. Time to block. Oh, you're sick. Why? You didn't have to, but you did, and I respect it.
Just for the style points. I mean, gotta let them know.
It did also lock out burst, so that is actually kind of probably optimal, but I'm down.
There was also the 6K that we just missed there, beating out the Hand of Doom. But uh-oh, it's time for Slayer back shots here. Into the corner. Oh my god, and the guard crush in the air. Super Mappa Punch. Still alive, but with only a pixel left.
Okay, I love it. Recognizing it wasn't going to be meaty there, Super ends up working out beautifully. Still not enough, though. And we have Meter on the opposite side. Tries to go for double Yozansen, but because of how the first one connected, we knew we had time to mash. That was a near-death experience. Trying to go for the throw after that. You almost got 2H to hell.
Going for just raw power bunker with no mirror to back it up, that's how I know you're a real Slayer.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
For the love of the game.
Absolutely. Listen, Lavender knows ball. You can't argue. Gets the poke, gets the juggle, plenty of meters. Should be able to secure the kill on this one though. And Pork Laser will be able to get out of the game despite the near-death experiences.
Yeah, going up one is gonna be pretty nice, but like you say, time and time again, Proxy, a lead is not a lead against Slayer, and that counts in set numbers as well.
I definitely agree. Listen, one floor up, there's a wanted poster for this guy, and there's a reason. He's just, he's out here terrorizing the town, even if he doesn't mean to be.
The only two wanted posters in the room, Happy Chaos and Slayer, makes sense.
I respect that. Listen, our beautiful production master in Yasian knows what he's about. He said public enemy number 1 and 2.
It's all right. It's the price you pay to be dandy. All right.
Somebody's got to do it.
Oh, you know Slayer's ready to do it to him with that 2H. We haven't seen too much of it. He's going to get the punish with the 2K 2D, though.
IE secured the overhead, goes for the cross up there. Nice little bit of damage, but as soon as you backdash there, Pork Laser very smart to just ID back. No reason not to.
Oh, we're trying to go for another JH, but a rising JP. Very smart there from Pork Laser. Oh my god, we are just Mappa hunching. Finally gets tossed. Got a little too greedy with the K Mappa.
Wow. Actually, no! Still in this. Chipp is going to start to add up, though, and the Yozansen with the 50 meter behind it.
Oh, my 5K. Stuffing Pork Laser around start, but gonna stuff your attempt at even more pressure with that parry. And now the tether is on. Great defense here from Lavender so far with the pow bunker. Oh my god.
Yeah, definitely a trapped in here with me type of situation. Tried to go for the overhead, but we're pretty easily jumping out of that.
Oh, I love the whip on the far slash, but an even better backdash there from Pork Laser. Gonna swap sides. Crazy that a bullet pulls you in. What are physics? Oh, with the parry on the 2S attempt. What a ballsy move from Pork Laser. Let's see if it pays off. Gets over the 2H with the JS tether. What a play.
Okay, you're either so lucky or you know this matchup really well. Because that felt like such a set play from Pork Laser. that was orchestrated as hell.
Absolutely cooking here. The gas is on. Pork Laser going full throttle. Lavender has been fighting back, getting really close in these rounds, but has not been able to score a game yet. It's just the consistency, right? The neutral game is what's difficult with Slayer, especially against a character who can be as slippery or as hard to get in on as Baiken.
Porklazer in the chat comes up and says, I may have spent a month learning Slayer when he dropped. So, okay, I see you. Listen, he says, I know how the matchup would go on the other side. I respect it.
Yeah, you got to know your enemy. Raging Against the Machine. And there we go. Break the wall. Hard knockdown. Oh my god, I don't even know what side that was going to hit on. The most ambiguous Yozansen. And now sitting at set point here, Porklazer. 5 games to the 2D, very nice. There's the blood-sucking universe. Tried to go for a second one, but the wake-up Yozansen from Porklazer. Got to get sent through the wall here. Super Mappa Hunch. Hard knockdown.
Almost built up the half meter. Does get pushed back into the corner. Again, though, these delayed normals. Porklazer are so ready with the parry.
Oh, man, interesting trade there. Over the backdash, yeah, 100% gonna get caught. Into the double 5D confirm.
No, the rope actually out though. It goes away at the most inopportune time. Yozansen. Send it again.
Oh, and JS, my beloved. ID back JS is such an incredible button against Slayer. I love me some slivers, but we're about to slither right on into this next match. Magic versus Classified. Different kind of magic here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, you had that thing ready to go. You keep that thing on you.
It's on my desk. Zato comes out already pushed to the wall here. Magic unfortunately kind of getting mauled. Ends up having to spend the burst. Classified. I mean, not enough of a deterrent.
Bro, I see the name Magic, and I see a big yellow blade, and now I'm just thinking about Marvel Rivals.
Bro, chill. You're right, though.
No chill on that DP, though. Gonna send you right back into the corner as well. With the hard, no! Oh, didn't get the super.
Arshi's forward, taps the, okay, you're disgusting. It didn't work, but I saw the vision, and you're gross.
Oh, I love the stops, like the start and stops there from Classified. Trying to force Magic to whip a button. Ooh, throws the deflect shield. Give me your soul.
Okay. Walked it all the way to the wall here. Set up the Succubi and had an opportunity to maybe go for a teleport, maybe go for a stay in state. Instead, we back off, we give room, we see what Classified wants to do. Classified, a touch of an overextension, Magic with a great punish. I really like how we structured that.
Yeah, and able to get the throw there. Oh, throw combo into super. Diabolical work. But now 1 round apiece. Dash up 2K, gonna get things started.
Dude, the dash Tato was so sick. 6P though, the great equalizer.
Oh, the burst is blocked in an immediate punish from Classified. Dominating first round there. Magic had a really good round. But unfortunately, going straight into the next one, Classified cleaned it up and kept the pressure consistent.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Testament can do a good job in like the mid-range in this matchup, but once Giovanna gets there, other than just like FD in a dream or potentially like using 50 meter for a super or YRC, it feels like it's one of the most the truest proverbs of Guilty Gear. Not even just Drive, Guilty Gear in general. If the system mechanics are your best option on defense, you're gonna have a terrible time.
Oh, terrible time right now for Classified though, getting sent through the wall. Magic already with the 50 meter, but what a whiff punish, just with a dash up. Great BRC just to slow down the situation and see what was incoming.
Yeah, slowing things down to get a look, definitely underrated here. But goes for the hop forward. Nice burst timing and is able to just blow through the fireball attempt there. The empowered spiral arrow.
Oh, nice 2K pickup. But a burst from Classified. They believe they can take this, and with 50 meter, it's definitely possible. Huge whiff punish. That's what Classified has been baiting out consistently. Dash, stop, trying to get Magic to press a 5H or a far slash.
Oh my god, I thought we were going back to the corner there. And in the end, we do. Just, you know, taking a little bit of an alternate route there. Spiral Arrow again leaves us at a pixel. Any normal, any throw, just so easy to seal at this point here. Classified just needs to keep it slow and steady.
Oh, into the throw. And Classified slow and steady, winning the race, getting the 2-0 lead here, making it a monumental challenge for Magic to get a reverse 3-0.
Yeah, it feels like we have had a lot of 3-0s today, huh? Am I imagining things?
No, we
All
have
but
had
one.
quite a few starting off here so far.
It's been, and it's not like the matches have been bad either, because sometimes we'll have 3-0s and people are just like getting their head cut off. That has not been the case at all in a lot of these matches here.
Oh, nice duck under the Unholy Diver. Classified is just doing a phenomenal job of being so persistent.
Oh my god, you're gonna get caught reaching? Who are you trying to touch?
And there it is, 2K. Tap the ankle. Set point now for Classified.
Again, the whiff punishes have just been masterful here. Watching the chess match of I have to put something out preemptively to stop these dashes versus I'm not going to dash until I see you move. This is got to be so frustrating from the Testament side of things. It feels like Classified has just had the beat on everything so consistently this match.
Yeah, because every single time you whiff a button, that is just Classified getting closer and closer to killing you. Gets the +4 on the dive.
Oh,
The instant overhead fuzzy, nasty.
upward fireball does end up working out. I mean, actually built themselves a nice little bit of room, but unfortunately here for Magic, we gone in a flash, closes the distance, uses the super, and is able to take the kill. Another 3-0 Classified. Looking fantastic.
Potemkin named Captain Ginyu.
With the Captain Ginyu tag is crazy work.
Oh, not even rocking purple though? Oh, part of the Ginyu Force too? Okay, hold up. Don't be biased. Don't be biased.
I hold it in.
I'm gonna be able to hold it in until the very first Pop Buster hits.
That's usually how it goes for me.
Akeno doing a good job just locking down Shampoo Goblin here. I love the patience, not rushing in too fast. Just waiting for the right opportunity to strike.
You definitely have to be the one setting the pace in this matchup here, but like you said, not overextending, not letting things get too aggressive here. You cannot let that go though. Hammer stop into just a close slash, drops the ass with the JD, and then finds the Pop Buster.
Bro, imagine Potemkin in the club, bro. No one drops ass.
He's throwing that thing. Jesus. 5K.
They were through the wall though. Swords hitting. What a 5H whip punish.
The knife edge chop. Listen. Ginyu's got a good run with the IC, I see. With the bar heavy.
666 days of but there we go. Sword toss RC, so strong in this version of the game. Another Roman cancel finally catches Shampoo Goblin standing up.
Oh, when the round start there, gotta be careful. I mean, Potemkin, he's not exactly the Lord's strongest warrior at 99 seconds. He doesn't get to do much here. So a 2P, I definitely respect taking the room that you can.
Bro, do you think Potemkin? Oh my god! Oh my god! Hold up,
dude, and and he closes the distance just a hair just to make sure. Consistency is key. I love it. I love it. I love it. Game one. the Goblin.
Oh, what a fantastic play there from Shampoo Goblin. But I was going to say, well, how do you think Ginyu would fare on Namek? Do you think he could take down Goku?
I don't know about
He could definitely take Krillin and Gohan and Piccolo. Easy.
Piccolo? Hold on.
I think he could.
We got some conversations to have.
One pop buster, bro. That's all he needs.
Which of the Z fighters can he take?
We're talking Namek Saga Z fighters.
Oh my
my
god, he's
God,
taking
once
all of them.
again.
I changed my mind.
Oh
Yeah.
no! And just like that, another round done. 2 pop busters is all it takes.
You think Goku's getting out of that? No, sir. Hold on.
Bro, they literally built a robot that's a grappler to kill Goku.
Nice flick! Finally showing that off. That's so hard to get.
Oh my god, the flick also rushing right on in. Nice PRC. This time going for the 5P. Knew that Akeno was going to try and jump out from the fear of the pop buster.
Good burst timing from Akeno, though. Just block works out well. 2D and doesn't get much afterwards. Now just going to be content to play this mid-range game, as you should as Ram.
Yeah, there's no reason to go in. That's when you go in. Once you score the mortal counter and put his back up against the wall, now it's time to start hitting those buttons, spending that meter. Try to crack open this rock. There's the 2S.
Yeah, I'm going to say Mobile Fortress. Mortabano didn't have both swords. Smart. Very, very smart. YRC felt like the only option to be able to get out of that one there. Goblin's not going to spend the burst in that moment.
Oh, nearly gets the punish there with the IDJS. I like it. Backdash is caught again. I like that now Shampoo got. Oh!
What do you like? Tell me.
I like now that we've gone for strike instead of throw, but mixes in the throw once again. Misses the
Okay.
heat knuckle and still has the time to break the wall.
That whole routing was so sick, and yeah, as soon as you miss the heat knuckle, you're like, I gotta hit a jumping normal. You're like, something has to hit.
Oh my god. Look, we tried not to be biased, chat, but we told you. First pop buster, and that's out the window. When it comes to Potemkin, we don't play, all right?
Akeno, in the moments when Akeno is able to play the stand-up, though, it's been really, really good. And you can see there, even the 5K, closes the distance, pushes us to the wall here. Now we just have to, I mean, it's easier said than done, but in theory, Potemkin should never play the game again, right? You should be able to completely maul him out. But 2D finds the mark.
Yeah, whenever Akeno gets the corner, they are winning. Problem is, in a lot of cases, they end up breaking the wall without killing Potemkin or without getting a hard knockdown, and then that gives Shampoo Goblin another chance to survive. This time, just dominating the round. Very well done by Akeno.
Oh, even there has a good read on when we're going to press the normals out here. That backdash at round start was very telling. Now, positive bonus. So now make a little bit of room for yourself. It's okay because Potemkin, that was perfect. You know that Potemkin has to overextend in that moment. You're able to take a backdash, take a little bit of room. Now you have max meter. Now you get to do whatever you want. No burst, YRC. In the future, maybe. You just get them all here. This is Akeno played it perfect.
Yeah, nothing that Potemkin is going to be able to do there. But now with the 50 meter, there is an option. Just goes for the YRC immediately into the walk forward close slash. Love it. Oh, gets the close slash one more time. Into the pop buster, just steals the round away. Says, put the money in the bag.
Oh my god. Akeno played everything so perfect until right there. That's just how it goes sometimes, I guess. You know, the grappler lifestyle.
If you give them an inch, they take a mile.
Somebody help.
Please. Please. Help! Help! Oh, you didn't have to do that. Take them to heaven and then bring them back down to hell. Potemkin Buster Shampoo Goblin with the 3-0 cinematic. Perfect. Egg on that. You know what I'm saying?
That just
I don't like
feels
syrup on my chicken.
That's not. Those don't fulfill the same.
Mankind
Those aren't the same
Duel 1.
those aren't in the same category. That's like, you want cheese on your burger? And it's like, no, I'm gonna put bacon. Well, like,
I don't know, bro. It's still a waffle.
That's true.
It's a
but,
waffle
like,
without syrup.
all right.
Oh no, dash through to the other side. Immediate burst up from Daze. Knew that they were about to eat a ton of damage. Ooh.
Okay. Good start here. Full charge dust. Damage really starting to add up. And by adding up, I mean, I thought we were headed to the next round.
I'm actually shocked that did not kill. Oh, 5K whip. Nice punish there from Daze.
Sets up the yo-yo on a backdash. Oh my.
Hard
Hard
knockdown
knockdown.
here. The
Okay.
Roger Rolla.
Meter and burst though. Razzo, what are you willing to spend? You need this round.
6 P's the yo-yo. The psychic connection between Bridget and the yo-yo coming to her downfall.
Oh my god, I'd be so frustrated. That was such a good 6P.
All right, Apho hunts right in, catches the backdash with the 5K. Absurd levels of damage. Harassing / connect. Oh, you're dead. Just like that, huh? Game number 1 to Razzo with the super Mappa hunch.
Yeah, wow. Pretty high damage, you know? Things get a little out of control. You get into these situations where you end up flipping coins. Plus, I mean, just losing that first round, I feel like it's not like you're automatically out of it, but I feel like you have to take a small mental break when you lose a round like that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Just go next.
Look, I play Slayer, so usually I'm just laughing the whole time.
It pays to be dandy. I respect it.
Oh, dash right in. This time goes for the throw. Yep, with the 5P, stays same side. I hate this game has entered the room. Oh no, Mortal Counter 5H.
Oh. And the RC forward, love it here, but the yo-yo still set up. Good damage. Actually resets in the corner though. Just sets up the knockdown and gets the positive bonus, but still not dead. That is so unbelievably unfortunate. I feel like Daze is losing so many rounds in ways that would make me punch a hole in my monitor. Oh my god.
That's the life you choose when you play Bridget, right? Bridget is a squishy character, and you're going up against one of the heaviest damage characters in the entire game. 5D is going to break the wall. Razzo down to nearly half health. But again, life is just a resource when it comes to Slayer.
2P6P gets the push away, but not much else to show for it here. Does block the first layer of the overhead, but after the RC, couldn't deal with it.
That was a clean pickup off the 6H there, and the Roger Rolla should be enough. No, it isn't. Oh, but the double hit of the overhead is going to close out the round. Can Daze tie things up 1-1? Razzo going into this next one first.
Back definitely good. Sweep for the legs and runs up for the throw. Very nice.
Ooh, Hand of Doom. All right. Still locked in the corner. Just trying to find the space. Gets the counter hit on the map. A hunch. Ooh, but the spacing was off to get the 6H after the 5P. Doesn't seem to matter, though. Still got a ton of damage.
Oh no, and it side swaps and it kills you. Another unfortunate situation there for Daze. Razzo doing such a good job turning things on its head over and over again. And I want to say in that last cornered sequence, it was doing a standout good job of using that dash to stay mobile.
Oh, you know Hotashi. Just strive things. But we're back. We're in it. We're ready to throw some hands, throw some yo-yos. See who's going to move on here in this top 48 winners.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh wow, what a dash. Eats up a ton of space there. Ends up bursting in response. But we get a whiff punch from the Mappa Hunch. Still in the corner though, so all these resources spent between both of them. And Razzo gets the better of it, at least for now.
All right, /2S. Good defense here from Razzo so far. Oh, trying to go for the 6P. The daze stopping short. Does get caught by the 2H, though. And just like that, your life explodes.
Yeah, another one of those ideas, another one of those situations, rather, where we had the right idea. Things just didn't quite turn out the way that we wanted. 2H, and just look at the life total. That was on a dropped combo 50%. Wow.
And there it is. Razzo with the perfect to wrap it up. Guess you were right in the end, Proxy. Under Night in Birth and Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. And this Sunday, our featured game of the week, I believe, is Dragon Ball Fighters.
Ooh, okay. Sick stuff. Which, by the way, I do want to mention to everyone watching here on Twitch as well as on YouTube, we are just under 700 subscribers away on YouTube from 100K. We're 600 and some change. So the best free way to support TNS and all the stuff that we do is to check out the YouTube channel and subscribe. So we appreciate you guys a lot if you would help us out. We are so close to our first play button. How sick would it be?
Yeah, help us out and then help Goldlewis out. All right, Apho able to get out of the corner here, bringing in the orbital laser to immediately swap sides, the reverse Uno card. Now this Goldlewis character.
Yeah, this one's pretty good, it feels like. The security changes, I know we talked about them a ton, whether it's using the gun just like that. 51 hits. I'm so glad it's 51, by the way. How perfect is that?
Instead of 50. Oh no, but gets caught with the 6H, and that's the first round down.
Listen, bro is swinging the alien coffin. It better be 51. It's perfect. Okay, both of them actually played that situation really well there. Almost an overextension from Apho, but things end up working out okay. Sweep comes through, runs past the bomb, but Mini Faust is patrolling.
Oh, tried to go for the JH there. Didn't quite work out. And nice 2S connects. Tried to pick up the blue wall assault, but too far away. And you... Okay, you're alive. I wonder if you could have killed if you can't... I mean, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I feel
but
like
I wonder
there's
if you could have killed there if you canceled the behemoth into the behemoth.
Yeah, or maybe I feel like there's a lot of routes where now just going Skyfish with max security, it feels pretty good at the end of a lot. Because it used to be there were like 2 or 3 routes corner only where it was like optimal depending on the start of your routing and depending on how much of your other resources you were missing. But now it feels like it's just like cherry on top. I'm adding extra icing, whatever kind of analogy you want. I'm shooting the gun, I'm stinging 51 bullets. It's gonna take a massive chunk of your life.
Yeah, for sure. Oh no, but missing the behemoth typhoon there.
Nice burst timing. It's able to set up the drone as well.
Oh, big whiff. Oh, tried to just run up and swing the behemoth typhoon. Not going to quite work out, though. There's the close slash. Nice little pickup. OTG tries to go for the overhead.
Oh, love the jump, but the Kreator does find the mark. Little haircut. Dies for it. Jesus.
That's the San Andreas haircut. He just adds more hair. Oh, trying to chase down. Just the rundowns here from Apho have been so scary.
Yeah, actually unbelievable how much space we're able to take in that moment. Double behemoth for a good chunk of damage here. Tries to backdash. Ends up spending the burst. And another good timing, though. Not quite. Okay, I thought we were dead.
Oh, not dead yet, and now has an opportunity, a chance. Oh, tries to go for the teleport there. Unfortunately, putting themselves into the corner and just the golf ball swing.
Okay.
Get a little banana.
Run forward there. It does end up picking the trumpet up, which actually changes the tempo of the match quite a bit here. Behemoth connects. Maybe could have kept it into the corner there.
Oh, beautiful backdash, though. Ashy able to weather that whole storm and get the whiff punish, reel right on in, or into the pickup, but misses the 6H. Absolutely devastating drop proxy. Look at the meter here on Apho's side.
Oh no. You just get hit with a battle cruiser from above. Doesn't even have to spend the meter. Just commits to a couple more behemoths. And Apho is looking to keep up the streak. It has been 3-0 after 3-0 tonight. And the big man himself is trying to be another one.
This might be another Strive TNS that ends before midnight.
Yeah, like, oh my god. Last time
At
we were
this
on was
rate-
last time we were on was maybe it was in the conversation for the fastest TNS Strive of all time.
It was, and it still had like 200 players.
Yeah, it was crazy.
People were just dying. They were really swinging out here. Here we go, straight into the next round. Nice 2K start from Ashy.
I found the connect there. Trapper was able to buy some room. Bomb, set to explode, but we're able to find the command though because of it. The fear.
The backdash though, calling out the next grab attempt. There's the RC, set the Afro on fire. Very smart. Get that guard crush.
Doesn't get much for it there, and actually a beautifully timed 6P from Apho. Loves mini fast. Gets the jump over. What a way to structure the pressure around little homie. Dude, drone and stare at him is crazy.
Oh, and the 2D! Ashy tried to go for the throw, but Apho wasn't ready for it. Big whiff on the throw there. Huge opportunity. Yeah, just spend the meter. Make sure you keep it as simple as possible.
I wonder what went wrong in the routing there because Apho RC'd super late. Maybe we just thought they were in the corner. Oh my, damage really starting to add up. Ash is in trouble here off the RC, gets the overhead and should be able to secure the kill. Absolutely doesn't even need the OTG. And now again, the 3-0 right on the cusp.
That point, but Ashy still fighting back, tooth and nail. Yeah, just walk away. Beautiful 6P. Set up the trumpet. Oh, and teleports to the other side to actually take it.
Wow, backdashing the 2D there after the 2K. Looking strong. Teleport PRC into the 6P. Hammer actually ends up being the item. Gets to the ground faster than we were expecting. And now, trouble again. Back throw. What else? Just the dash up throw, gets into the headbutt, secures the kill. Apho with another 3-0 in this top 48.
This is classified.
And this could really go either way here. SQ, obviously a titan in the Modern Guilty Gear scene. This PC engine coming through. Appreciate you so much. $25 direct contribution into that match, Reno. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, just this pressure here from SQ. SQ is so good at the stagger pressure too, following up those swords with the guard breaks. But Classified immediately pushing coast to coast.
I'll give a shout out too, by the way, the little skull rat, excuse me, also coming through with the direct contribution earlier with the $15 at 47, almost 50 bucks right now.
Wow, that's my wife.
Really?
Really?
Shout out.
And there we go with the wall break. Into the throw, very clean, fast RC.
So casual. That's my wife. Oh my god.
Oh, but the 2D mortal counter. Another mortal counter on the 2D. Brutal here, Classified, putting on the pain. 100 meter. Gotta be really careful. Spends the YRC. Whoa, that was an expensive throw, but you know what? It looked cool. Clean throw there from Classified, keeping things even up. If any match will break the 3-0 curse, I think this will be the first one to do it, Proxy.
Listen, I'm betting on, all I'm saying is I'm betting on whoever takes the first one here. And it's looking like it might be SQ with a start like that. Hard knockdown secured. Classified guessing for their life now, potentially.
All right, RC, fully charged 5D to get as big of a juggle as possible. And ooh, what a huge drop. Classified has the opportunity to steal this away. You have to be so cautious, though. SQ sitting on burst and 50 meter.
Full sword though, RC, so devastating. Wild Assault in response to the push away as well. RC, no swords. This is your moment.
That was a great jump out there from SQ. But DP is able to connect, gets a pickup for the knockdown mid-screen. Oh, and the JH sword comes back in time. SQ closing out game number 1.
Listen, if statistics have taught me anything tonight, it's congratulations to SQ. Good luck against Dany. No, I'm just... Listen, we're still in this. As you said, if there was a match that was going to be able to break the curse, this would be the one. We'll definitely see if we can, if we can keep things together. Off the start here right away. I love that little tiny dash into the 2K, and then ends up finding the knockdown in the corner.
Ooh, that fast RC into the rock. That was interesting. A new little trick there from SQ, but look at that fear gauge, that risk gauge. Help! God, help! How do you get out of this? This is exactly what was done to GC Yoshi before, but the 5D connects.
Oh no, and you just explode for the trouble. Just nothing that can possibly save you in a moment like that. Things get completely out of control, but the whiff punish here. Definitely a good start for Classified.
Mortabato. Break the wall, get the hard knockdown. JH connecting, but not able to get anything out of it. Still Classified. I think SQ smells the blood in the water. Now that Classified just held that corner pressure. Great dash out though with the 2P.
The RC. Oh, 2P, 2P, 6P. I love it there. I think the SQ's going to try and press anytime you give her the gap there. But far as gets the connection, should be able to kill, and definitely does. Strong sequence to start.
Flash. Yeah, wait, when you're holding FD like that, it's just a big orb that says, please throw me.
Ooh. Just block the knock and push black. Definitely good. There's the throw. This is a little bit difficult here, and the rock connecting might actually be the way to seal the deal. SQ on the hard knockdown.
All right, BRC. Oh, first blocks the first overhead, but the second one was just a little too much. Not a big conversion, though, from Classified, dropping the opportunity. Now we are fighting neck and neck. Oh, my God, Proxy.
Jesus.
You might be right.
Listen, it's not even that I'm right. It's that it's just it's, you know, things have been happening. It feels like it's been pretty consistent.
It has been very consistent right now. SQ has 2 consistent wins here over Classified. Can we make it 3? Can we continue the curse? Is there something in the water? I know we talk about strive as war, but this is a bloodbath.
Okay. I mean, I think we're going to find out very quickly, though, right off the rip. Almost was able to secure the whip punish there. Classified with an aggressive choice. SQ closes distance. Almost gets the throw. Charge dust in the sequence is definitely very good here. Gets us to the wall and sets up for the mix, but is just a touch too far away. Misspaces the 2D and almost dies for it here. Has one more guess. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
This is some diabolical work. Here we go. Once again, SQ just running with the momentum. The Gamma Ray. Calvados is looking all SQ here. Even a deflect shield can't keep this character off you with the range that she has. Oh, the BRC overhead on the sword explosion. So nasty.
Okay, but the back throw, though, may be an opportunity for a situation here. 5K does find the mark, but SQ playing it very defensively. Too defensively. Got to take a turn at some point. There we go.
Throw. This could be an incredible comeback here from Classified, but gets sniped with the sword.
Coming to check out, it's going to be a very, very good time. A tournament inside of a con is going to lead to a lot of good times, probably a lot of DQs too. People are going to get lost in the vendors, man. It's going to be.
I think it's going to be. You know what? I don't want to make up numbers here, but I think it might be the biggest con tournament of all time.
It's going to be pretty big, dude. I mean, what's the one in Georgia? There's one that's monstrous. It's the only MomoCon might be the only one bigger.
Goldlewis.
Other than that, I think.
Is it bigger than Goldlewis, though?
No, nothing is bigger than Goldlewis.
Everything's bigger in Texas, all right? Gavin. That's Gavin. Up against Marvelo. And right now, though, Goldlewis just being smothered thanks to his size. Ooh, setting up the tightrope just to avoid the drone altogether. I like the ideas here from Marvelo. Overhead is going to get blocked, but is able to score the low into the Uzumaki barrage. Believe it.
Definitely one of the nicest things from Marvelo is the amount of uptime he's able to generate with the rope. He's not necessarily always using it. It's just the fact that it's there, the threat of the opportunity. It allows him so much more ability to be a little more aggressive on the ground because of the threat of going to the air, as well as when he jumps, his jump arcs feel significantly less predictable because of the opportunities of potentially using the rope. So just having more uptime with it, it's just one more thing to think about, which is so frustrating against Chipp.
Absolutely, and it just adds so many more layers to his mix-up game here and his combo route. You get hit by anything stray, you're going all the way to the wall and through it. Gavin on their back here to hold this pressure. IBFDs are so clean, but it's not stopping Marvelo from rushing forward.
Yeah, he's like that, in case you were wondering.
Diabolical.
Oh, dude.
Well,
congratulations to Marvelo.
Checks out.
Congratulations to Marvelo. Top 8 winner side berth. Dude, it's been everyone. I don't even know.
I mean, we're getting closer and closer to that new year. These players, they're full of eggnog.
Eggnog is gross, man.
Whoa, okay, chill.
Drink something else.
I thought I knew you.
I'm not afraid to speak the truth.
There's the burst. Great block from Gavin. Able to see that Marvelo was coming to the other side. JD connects. Didn't get anything after the 5P, but it's not going to matter. Just cancel those behemoths and get the round.
Yeah, just getting exploded. Chipp, no chance in that moment. That's a 5Ks though, very nice. Gavin looking to be the one to break the curse here. I mean, we're 2 hits away from being able to set ourselves up. High potential.
Yeah, but with this routing here from Marvelo, you are going through the wall. Once again, the positive bonus coming through. Marvelo, ready and loaded. Oh, I like the hesitation from Marvelo too, just to buy time too for the meter to build up. You don't have to immediately go at 11 at all times.
Boy, the Alpha Blade after the 2K2D is so sick. Comes off the top rope there with the JH. Not enough to kill. This is even. I don't care. This is even.
I mean, it absolutely is. One solid touch. If Gavin can build up some of that security gauge or get some meter, you can absolutely close this out.
He had to burst there. I was going to kill him.
Oh my god, 2K2D. RC, wait. Wait. No, you're alive, but it's a knockdown. JH into the throw, and he brings it back.
Okay, Gavin, the hero we deserve, breaks the 3-0 curse, and is finally, someone is able to take us a little farther the distance here. And of course, it had to come in the most volatile of matchups.
The fly and the very large fly swatter here with Goldlewis.
All right, Gavin, you gotta win this one now. You've done too much. You have to win. 2K2D goes off the rope. 6B, I love the idea, but again, that's part of the reason why the rope is so strong in that moment. It's able to change your jump arc so drastically.
Step through the wall. All right. Bro, shouts to chat. Cream and Bailey's? I know you're over 30, but you're right. All the way to the wall. With the wall break too, but it's not enough to get the kill.
Somehow a pixel of life. And I was gonna say an even game once again, but there we go. Gets the swing of the dash up.
5H at round start. Apho not happy about losing that game here. Firing on all cylinders. Everything is connected.
Little hesitations in the dash ups here. The RC keeping the pressure in the corner, trying to keep it tight. 2P, the Lord's reversal.
Oh, dome from the other side. And the white wall assault, rare, but when it comes out, it's scary. Bro, he blocked both of that. Did you see how much damage he did?
Yeah, 2 blocked behemoth there is just 1 hit behemoth.
Scary situation now. Gavin locked up with nowhere to go except into the next game.
Yeah,
Cat is having a conversation about eggnog now. The texture of eggnog, it's like texture is kind of like almost like a milkshake, but not as thick.
it's just gross.
That makes
it's
sense.
just bad. It's really bad.
It is not bad. You're
It is bad.
crazy.
It is bad. You guys don't have to like that I'm right. You just have to accept that I am right. Milky syrup? You can say that with a straight face. Look at yourself in the mirror and say that you said that to me. You said that in this chat, and you're like, yeah, that's good. I'll take that.
Man,
You're
no,
also free.
no, we got a Scrooge here on commentary.
You're
No,
also free. I love Christmas. Eggnog is gross.
I like the candy cane rope that we got though from Marvelo.
2K2D almost found the mark. Couldn't quite. Dash up 5Ks, ends up finding the throw. Okay.
Nice back dash on the Gamma Blade, but still, gotta figure out a way to get out of the corner here. 2P bionic elbow. Stepping on the toes, bro. That's why you don't wear open-toed shoes.
Safety hazard. Oh my god, again! The 2P is too good! The big elbow from the big man!
Oh, it goes for the 2K. Nice 5P anti-air. Hit him with a 3-framer. Bro, oh my god, help! That was 2 block behemoths and only 1 hit, and it did an absurd amount of damage. Sniped out of the skies, launched off the rope, and put into the coffin. Gavin taking it to game 5.
It looked so crazy. Oh my god. Oh, this game is so good. Game 5. Of course, this had to be game 5.
I gotta say, Arc System Works creates the greatest big body characters in fighting games.
Oh my god, dude.
We got Potemkin and Goldlewis.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
All right, game 5, 6P right up the rip. Definitely the smart decision here. Chipp has to take advantage early, has to grind out some kind of lead here. Burst does come through, but we're not stopping yet. RCs to try and keep pressure, but the drone saves the day, and now we're stuck in the corner.
Gavin just trying to inch his way out of the corner. Goes to set up the drone. Yeah, Marvelo's not going to let you get away with that. A lot of startup on drone. Oh, and the whiff punish there just outside the range of the 2K. But the 6P is going to connect. Very smart from Gavin to try and bait out the burst there, but got a little too greedy at the end.
I sense a Skyfish in the future here. If Marvelo gives up too much room, instead it's 6P again, the Cryptid, the 2-on-1.
Bro, he does just enough.
The handicap match is busted.
Nice 2P once again, stuffing Marvelo short. Gavin threatening to get into top 8 here. Just needs one real solid hit right now, actually, on Marvelo with the meter we have available. But Marvelo's about to get that positive bonus right back to neutral.
Oh, burn it down. 2K stops the dash up, gets the crossover.
Oh, maximum chip into the RC. That is a very expensive escape from the corner. Marvelo had to make something happen.
IBFD into White Wild Assault is crazy. Mashes the 5P though, great anti-air. Okay. Almost has 50 meter built up here. Wakes up with White Wild Assault, still finds the hit afterwards. That can't be real, Gavin.
We're gonna see top 48 loses round 3. Poncho versus Pork Laser. We have a Zato.
Duel 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, a Zato is on screen and he is getting hit.
Immediately, it kind of gets taken to the wall. It's okay though. Finally gets an opportunity to summon out Little Eddie, but JS, my beloved, immediately is able to answer.
All right, I like the movement that we're seeing here from Poncho. Sending out the applause. Pressure is on. I like how airborne we're being too, right? Just trying to stay very mobile with Zato. Normally a lot of Zato players you see, they either kind of rush in, want to press the buttons to play that footsies game, but Poncho is all over the place on the screen, especially when Eddie is not available.
Boy. I mean, it's exciting to get to see Zato here, but unfortunately didn't get to do a lot of the stuff that we expect from him in that last match. JD almost finds the mark up for Pork Laser and is able to get the parry on the dash up attempt.
Oh, but a 6K trade. Thanks to that stagger there, Pork Laser is going to be able to capitalize in a big way. Johnson, fast RC, baits out the burst, and that's game number 1.
Yeah, Pork Laser in firm control. I mean, not really much to say. Honestly and truly, just played the matchup just about flawlessly there. Poncho never really got an opportunity to lock down, never really got an opportunity to let little Eddie do the you know, the business, the stuff that he's known for.
And not letting him cook.
Yeah, never.
And I mean, Zato's really interesting in this version of the game, right? Obviously, he has more consistent ways to keep Eddie alive and make the Eddie cooldown not as bad, but it means you have to have a lot of finesse when it comes to the unsummoning.
Oh, dude, sick delay on the air-to-air.
Oh no, RC'd right into a close slash there from Pork Laser. Just keep going for the cross-up Yozan, eventually one is gonna hit.
All right, though. Let's secure things. Go through with the shark. Oh my god, and the frog is able to completely eat things up. Tries to set up for the low afterwards. Pressure continues in the corner. He's gonna use the sword to re-up. Very smart. Is that intentional?
Oh, I think so. Here we go, pick up. Doesn't go for the tatami, Matt, the fake out. This time it's the tatami to catch the backdash attempt right into the super. Pork Laser gonna be able to close out 2-0.
Listen, we had one match to break it up. Gavin, the hero. And everybody said back to business. 3-0s only, potentially. We'll see. Poncho, I mean, again, it's just all about getting that offense started. It feels like Pork Laser has had Poncho's number at every single turn defensively. And again, as I've talked about in earlier matches, big defensive choices don't matter as much if they don't turn into offense. And Pork Laser, every time they take a risk, the reward has always been offensively.
Offense so potent here too for Pork Laser. Poncho is bringing up those invite hells.
Oh, how often do you get to see that? Jesus, drops the guillotine on him and is able to get the tap dust afterwards, using every single overhead we have in the arsenal.
Ooh, far slash able to connect. A JD typing Poncho out of the skies. And now taking to the skies is not helping Poncho like it was before. Pork Laser doing a good job of just chasing up. Throw, the OTG. Eddie ain't quite back yet. Great punish too with the utilization of deflect shield.
Oh my god, takes the shot, gets the OTG, gets the pullback in as well. That full sequence was so obnoxious to have to deal with. Evening up the rounds now. Pork Laser with the JD at round start. What a repeat.
Oh, dash up 6B, gonna be able to get the connection to the other side. Oh my god, what a scramble. Poncho able to stay alive, get the anti-air, brought right back to the ground. The mix-up with break the law, nasty stuff. But not quite able to close it out. Puts out the sword, so Eddie is back once again. YRC, there's the block, and the burst is blocked too. Great plays from Poncho, staying alive and getting a game.
Yeah, very smart. And that specifically last patch, that round, I would say that 90% of the time, Pork Laser wins that last round on the last patch. YRC breaking Eddie, but because he had just been summoned, he is almost immediately available again, was the deciding factor there. I feel like, you know, we doom about Zato, and for good reason, because the character was removed from the game in one of the patches. But, you know, we're coming back. We can do this.
Yeah, absolutely can. It's just gonna take work, right? That's the thing about Zato. A frog. Leap is gonna connect. Another beautiful block on the burst. And Poncho's making it happen, Proxy.
Couldn't quite find the mark. Pearson to drills, tries to go for the parry, but we just let Eddie do the hard work for us. Very smart. Poncho, another round.
Out the Pierce, into the applause. LAZER is just trying to press buttons a little too much now on Wake Up and in neutral. Did so much damage too. A little Eddie is gone. This is LAZER's opportunity. YRC, wow, because it pushed it back into the corner. Was able to actually fall down with a JP. That was such an interesting interaction. Tethered up. Oh, but you're trapped here with me.
He gets the run down there, the frog. Everything opens up. Amorphous to come through to fight at a crime, and now just a little bit of life left. Meaty Pearson looking for Chipp, it looks like maybe.
With the meat tenderizer, 5D. Poncho taking it back to game 5. Looking to try and rain on LAZER's parade here. This is kind of crazy. I don't know what changed here, but Poncho just locked in. Like the use of little Eddie doing so much better at actually managing the Eddie gauge too with the unsummons or utilizing things like sword, but also willing to send Eddie out on like a suicide mission just to get the burst, right?
Yeah, it's
like, go Eddie, you are going to die, but I am going to block this burst.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of it is just that LAZER isn't the reversal timings that were working before. LAZER is just one step behind on the offense to defense adaptations that we've seen so far. You can see even there, the invite hell applies good pressure. Okay, but you know, firmware is getting updated already. Not only a good jump away from the throw, but able to get the ID out of the corner too. It's huge.
Let the drive Poncho through the wall here, so you get that positive bonus. Even better is that LAZER hasn't had to spend the burst yet at all. Poncho trying to stay alive at least as long as we can get this burst gauge back. Even better if we can win the round, but it's going to be really difficult, especially with the meter that LAZER has. Yeah, and there it is. Far slash. Straight into set point.
God, that sequence is so ridiculous there with the Apho behind it, and look at the damage.
Just a clean 60% of your health bar gone after getting clipped by an overhead from Zato. The backup as well, just trying to keep it where LAZER is on a short leash, nowhere to run, but JS, our beloved, pushing all the way back to mid-screen. There's the leash, it's on, able to get the low.
JD finds the Marco Johnson to follow. FD, the IBFD is as well, buying so much room, playing the defensive situation so well. Finds the close slash, but can't get anything afterwards.
Yeah, there's no little Eddie and there's no meter to actually convert off of it. Apho actually stopping LAZER in their tracks, and the 5D utilizing the wild assault to suck away some of the burst from LAZER was a genius play there from Poncho.
Okay,
final round. All coming down to this proxy.
Here there was Q, try to go for the flight afterwards. 6P in response.
Yeah, run away, run away. Let little Eddie come back, but does get caught by the JS. Could have been a lot worse, but now you're backed up against the wall. Into the throw, tethers up. Not a good position to be in. You have access to deflect shield and almost 50 meter, but just jumped out of the throw attempt.
Yeah, you have access to up also. Jesus, just jumping out of that pressure. Goes for the high low and ends up blocking the YRC. I think this kills.
Amorphous should be enough. It absolutely is. Poncho at the reverse. 3-0. Zato-1 lives. Catching up, but that is what a great high-level player like Jack does, right? He forces all the other players around him to get better.
Duel 1.
Okay.
Now the question is, will Gavin overcome the odds or just be another victim in a long name of lists from Jack.
Ooh, second behemoth was a touch too far away. We had the backdash for good measure too.
Here comes Deus Ex Machina. Focus.
Yep, take an aim, tap the dust. Oh my god, but just runs it back. My favorite mix-up that Happy Chaos players do is when they tap dust over and over again until it works.
And you got 6 shots.
And I'm very serious. I love when they do that. Because it's going to hit eventually. No one blocks all of it.
Oh, Mars slash the gunshot there. 5D is going to connect again, right up in the guts.
Kreator, I see you in the chat. We were just playing. You know how it goes. Gunshots if we find a throw. Oh, Gavin. Things looking very, very tough here. Full reload. And at this point, just take your shots from full screen. No reason to do much. Jack says, I don't care. I'm going in.
Didn't they catch this guy already? But there we go. Game number 1 for Jack. Looking real strong here. As always. I don't even know what you're talking about, Yasian. But up 1-0. Gavin, unfortunately, did not get to really play the game at all.
Yeah, honestly, true. I mean, this matchup has been worse in previous. An initial release Goldlewis versus old Zoner Happy Chaos was an 8-2. I'll say it. That was probably an 8-2.
Goldlewis could definitely, he can fight back here. He can fight back here. But when Jack is throwing your Wild Assault round start, it's going to be real difficult. Gavin just needs to find some kind of avenue of approach. This is a big opportunity now. Focus is gone, gets the 2K, wasn't able to convert off of it, but now you have Jack exactly where you want him. Oh, and that missed input on the Wild Assault, forcing Gavin to actually spend the burst to stay aggressive.
Oh, and Jack manages to get one bullet back in the chamber, which is all you really need in a moment like this. Finds the sweep, pulls the gun. It doesn't matter if it's empty, I'll just reload it fully on the super.
Great defense from Gavin, but you can only block for so long, Proxy. And yeah, just sucker punch while trying to set out the drone.
Yeah, the right hook closes things out pretty effectively there, and had to do the two-handed push. Again, the normal is just so dominant for Happy Chaos.
Oh my god, that was so much damage there just for a few shots. That positive bonus damage buff, I sometimes forget that positive bonus gives you a damage buff.
Heck.
Oh, the 5P anti-air gets the burst out of Jack.
I love that too, using it full focus as well as essentially just an RC in that moment. That's so clean.
Yeah, and then getting a Deus Ex just to break the wall and get all the bullets back in your gun. 5D connects once again, another Deus Ex Machina. Gonna be able to cut through the guts here with the guaranteed wall break damage. It's enough. Jack just dominating right now, 2-0. I mean, I don't know what Gavin has to do to get back into this. It's always so difficult to try and give an analysis of what to do against Jack, right? Because it feels like any change you make, he is going to adapt right away.
Yeah, I just...
Duel 1.
It's really difficult because I feel like when I watch Jack play defense, it feels like Jack's weakness is against characters with command throws. Because the only people who seem to find extremely consistent gaps in Jack's pressure and in Jack's defense are Like, dude, last time I remember seeing somebody expose Jack's defense was like a boy, right? Like,
yeah. I mean, absolutely, for sure. It takes a lot. You have to play against him a lot too, and Jack does bring out the best of a lot of players. But just as easily, he can put you into the dirt. Perfect.
Trying to set up for one more time. Headbutt wins the day, forces the burst out. Gavin with a shot of his own, but unfortunately, it's not quite as effective.
All right, nearly out of bullets, out of focus. This is the opportunity. Gavin has been given a chance, but challenged with the 2P on the behemoth. Jack's just ready for every option. There's the YRC. I like it, going for the JP while falling, but Jack hitting him with an IBFD to push you into the corner. Just a little uncalled for.
That leads us down to one final guess here. Thought it was going to be the instant overhead. Instead, it's just a delayed 2D. Not going to find the mark as we go for the roll through, and the picture perfect finish for Jack as we get 3 games straight, and Gavin is committed to the losers bracket off of that one.
In the chat, I'm sure all the codes have been claimed, but if there are sponsor quests in your region, make sure to check them out or toss a direct contribution as well. We're about at $50, but we have nearly 200 players in the bracket, so let's get that up as we jump into Razzo versus SQ winner semis.
Loving the Valkyrie code.
A professional proxy. Oh my god.
It's super.
The damage.
Fast up, looking for close slash. Oh my god, close slash and the follow through is able to beat the attempt at the back dash there. Bursted by some room, and Razzo back on offense.
Oh yeah, getting the fast RC pick up here too. You are dead. Okay, yeah. Wait, no, you're alive. Just barely. But that was a, what, 90%? 95% of the counter hit?
It's okay though.
SQ though, still able to take it.
I mean, scary as it is, still is able to survive and get out of that one. Very smart, very strong. Okay, max distance though, and it forces the burst.
I have never 360 no scope coming through with 15 in the match, Reno. Thank you for the support. Razzo blocking for her life. Trying to FD, but to what avail? It just never ends. The 5D is going to come eventually, but when? Look at that wrist gauge. Oh my god.
God, the answer might just be never. Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's just going to be a counter poke in the end. And with the fear gauge at full, it takes us down to just a pixel. But again, even game. You know, Slayer's on the screen.
Just need to find that counter hit. There's the YRC, but now with no meter available, this is going to be a lot more difficult here for Razzo.
Yup. Absolutely.
Yeah. Just more Tamato. Why not?
Yeah, as soon as you see that cross up, no fear to be had, no reason to worry. Just buffers the super and is able to completely get out of that one.
But now we're jumping straight into game number 2 here. SQ looking very, very strong. But Razzo had some pretty dominating rounds. Like, if we were to score that one counter hit into 95% without being at 1 hit away from death, that could have been a completely different game 1. And I love the burst from SQ. Putting Razzo into the corner.
Pounding on the burst, absolutely impeccable there. And, you know, 50% of the life off the table too on the save confirmed. It's not, you know, not too shabby. Breaking the wall and not getting a hard knockdown that was always very difficult. S sword throw into PRC forward block seems to be just the most dominant possible option you can have after that you know, the reset to neutral on the wall break. Nice map on 6P, completely stop signs it.
Oh no, got caught, looked like possibly trying to backdash by the sword. And the Mortavato putting you through the wall.
Yeah, and the BRC backdash as well. That little swipe ends up having to send up for the reset there, but a low is enough to be able to do it. SQ taking another one, continuing to build the momentum and roll. Razzo on the ropes a bit here. As we always say, Slayer is never quite out of it, but SQ is just looking, I mean, I want to say looking different, but just looking the same as always. It's just dominant.
Yeah. SQ just looking a lot more confident, right? Not that she necessarily lacked confidence, but obviously with a new patch that fundamentally changes the character on a lot of levels, there were some growing pains, and we saw that a little bit. SQ was still consistently making top 8, still getting into grand finals, but there is a newfound confidence coming from her. Everything she does is intentional and forcing Razzo to switch over to Leo.
So we haven't seen this in a while here. SQ, I mean, still just being able to dominate the 99 seconds here, a matchup that she is obviously not unfamiliar with, playing against the likes of MFCR and others quite often. See here, still looking practice.
Ooh, fast RC into the 5D. Tried to throw a sword that wasn't there. Misjudged the timing.
Still worked out well though. Leo just okay. Finally an opportunity. Yes, yes, yes. Turns a knockdown here. Tried to bait out the burst. It doesn't come through. SQ is patient in that moment. Knew she wasn't gonna die. Why would you waste your burst in that moment? So smart.
Gets the throw. Harassing, knocking at the front door there with the 5D into the fast RC. Razzo still has burst available, but it immediately back into the fray. It does get clipped by that JH. There's still the wall of buttons here from SQ, so difficult to get through, but you can get through with one well-placed DP.
Timing with Stellar, gets the back though back into the mid screen here, doesn't actually kill, and SQ is just buffering back. Just get me out of here.
And just immediately with the flash kick. Oh my god, clash there. Could have been crazy for the PRC. Razzo just trying to maintain this pressure.
Yeah, after the 6P didn't find the mark, things got a little awkward. Dashed up and okay, headbanger connects again. The RC should actually just be enough. No burst is available.
I like the idea from Razzo just to throw out the fireball. You don't need to go in. You have to force SQ to come in to make a mistake. He's the one with the meter.
My god. And the burst. Oh my god. Put it in the bag. Is able to completely dominate the comeback situation there. It's a fun game, but what is even up for game of the year this year? I'm trying to find it.
There's that card game.
Duel 1.
Balatro? Yeah, I mean that's a good game.
This is gonna be a good game.
Listen, I'm gonna find it, and we'll talk about it next break. 2D,
all right.
Fireball, Dany looking strong already, and is able to find the throw afterwards. Very good.
6H. Oh, wow. What a just block on that 5H, too. Dany able to actually stay close there. Slide right on in. Doesn't go for the RC. See, that is knowing that your opponent is going to respect your options. That's playing at the next level right off the bat. And that makes sense here in top 8 losers. Dany going to close out the first round.
Okay, going to the heavy fireball, dash up with close slash, continuing to harass, and dude, I think you forget. Well, you're like, okay, it's just a stagger. What could go wrong? He eats up like 1/10 of the screen every time. You're 10% closer to the corner every time he gets to steal one of his return.
Yeah, but eating up almost 100% of your health, though, Proxy. What was that damage? Slide right on in, catch the ankles, bait the burst, just like that. Bag him and tag him. Dany getting game number 1. Hey, don't worry, chat. Space Marine 2 got robbed. It's not even nominated for Best Art Direction. Absurd.
Them get slapped.
I have a strong word with Jeff Keighley.
Oh, no.
But jumping straight into game number 2.
Duel 1. Let's rush.
Dany dominating game number 1 there, mostly by getting some really, really huge confirms, right? Cashing out on big damage. Let's see how it's going to go, how Kreator is going to either slow things down or turn it up.
Yeah, it used to be that Kai was just like kind of nickel and dimed you and was like a little particular about his damage, but he had some high damage starters that things were. That's not the case anymore. Every hit hurts. We got to stop kidding ourselves. We can't keep just saying that Soul is the high damage one and Kai is the solid one. Kai is both.
He is. He has just gotten more damage in every single patch. And this is the DP, though. This is huge. 100-meter for Kreator. You can get the kill. No, but wasn't able to get the side swap Proxy. Still gets the overhead and corrects course.
Jesus Christ is able to land cross up there and it's able to make it work. Crazy stuff with the dash up 2K2D. I love it. To be in the flip, definitely love the idea. Close slash finds the knockdown DP for the extended combo and takes the kill because of it.
Kreator bringing things back. Oh, I like cutting it short there, going into the spiral arrow. Dany with a kind of a Hail Mary DP, gonna eat a lot of damage for that one. Straight to the spinning dog kick, hard knockdown. Pivotal moment now for Kreator.
Oh, but we just DP. Not too worried about it. RC into the plus situation. Looks for the throw, but Kreator walks just far enough back.
Nice with the tri-dash, but a beautiful burst there from Dany. Still has the meter to take this. Where are you sliding?
God. You're crazy for that one. 2D obliterates you.
Where do you think you are going?
Wow. Just... Okay, we're on the board. 1-1. Kreator with a good bounce back there. Looking strong at every single turn. I mean, Dany just Dany just didn't get him with as much of the nonsense, right? It felt like game 1, everything Dany did, it just hit. Kreator was just like maybe taking too many risks on defense potentially, or just Dany just guessing correctly. Either way,
yeah, I can definitely see the taking some risks options here, but with that we are tied up 1-1, right? Still neck and neck. This is the tug of war match, though. Whoever can get that 1 foot forward, give themselves a little bit of that buffer window, a little bit of that safety net. Low slash, still able to carry all the way to the corner. Shock state is on. Kreator here, very patient on defense. Sitting on 100-meter. How are we going to spend it? Possibly YRC.
Look for the jump there. Committed to the double jump, so didn't have an IED, but it's okay. We land, we throw. BRC goes for the low, nice block.
One trying to chase up to the skies. Big whip there from Dany, actually.
Oh, and tried so hard to bait out the throw attempt there. Just everything in the kitchen sink, the triple backdash.
And the dash up 2K. Even spending all of that, wasn't able to get the kill, but what was really important is that we actually pushed Dany into the corner so he couldn't move back anymore. Nowhere to run.
Nice break.
Wall break. Dany, yeah, just looking for that Foudre arc, right? Wanting to get the plus frames. And trying to get over that 2D most likely also.
And the So Shock stayed applied. Okay, with the dash up, 5K. And now we chill. Backs off. Very nice. And the throw. The back though is able to even up the rounds again. Kreator just a touch ahead on burst here, but not too consequential of a lead on that one.
Oh my god, there's the burst coming out from Kreator. Big boot, the sweet chin music gets a burst out of Dany, answering right back.
Dude, the DP routing is so cool. Guy is so cool now. Oh, and the stun dipper as well. I mean, just being able to send it. One of the nicest things about that move is while it does reach so far, and I think a lot of the times we think about stun dipper from the context of, man, it reaches so far. It is still just a good burst close range option, even in moments like that. So if you buffer a backdash there, it probably is going to chase you down. And if you don't, you're still dealing with a very quick low.
El Maza. Dany currently up 2-1. Immediately goes for the TK Fireball.
Yeah, TK Fireball super strong in those moments there, but the burst goes back to the corner, just block, doesn't buy you any room, had to FD at the same time.
Oh my god, this routing. It hurts so bad. Nice dash block there from Dany, but still gonna get clipped. Sitting on 100 meter is Kreator.
Wow, late RC, tried to go for the throw, plus on this one instead on the fast RC. Definitely like the idea again, but close slashes. Had the close slash and wasn't ready to confirm it there. That's a little awkward.
Well, the 2S is gonna connect, and with the RC here, should be able to get the kill. There it is, doesn't even need to break the wall. Just the splat is gonna do it.
Okay. Have the first gate still available. Just go straight in for the 6P.
Oh, 2D connects, 5K for the pickup. Kreator getting the meter here to break the wall in time. Dany still sitting on 100 and the burst. I have to imagine, though, Dany might not be willing to spend the burst this round. With 100 meter, though, you might. Really late PRC on the stun dipper.
Oh my god, perfectly avoids the JH though. 2S afterwards. Fireball just barely hits him out of the air. That's actually huge. The positioning war won by Dany, but Kreator still fights out of it.
Yeah, Dany tried to go for that shimmy. Oh my god, reversal ride the lightning. Just Kreator falling prey to their own game plan there. They have been consistently just harassing with close slash dash, close slash dash. Dany wasn't going to let it happen again.
Oh my god.
Man, beating out the throw. Tried to bait out the burst, but that was a good late burst from Kreator, staying alive.
Again, out of their shoes. It's unbelievable. Dany with the backdash baiting out the throw attempt. 2 interactions in a row. Too many angles of attack. I feel like the best way to be able to deal with it is going to be the very obvious one of get aggressive. Don't let him get it, set it up. Play the Zato game plan. Find a knockdown. Keep him in block stun. Keep him guessing. Abuse that low health from Chipp.
Absolutely. Let's see, already running on the tightrope. The immediate burst there from Poncho, trying to get the positional advantage. 6P does allow us to get there. And the air throw, so clean. Burst comes out immediately after the OTG from Marvelo.
2D gets the summon. Oh my god, breaking the law for the illegal mix-up. Sets up for it one more time. How, in God's name, do you deal with that? Dude,
Yeah, that break the law mix-up is nasty work. Diabolical stuff there from Poncho. Some of the best break the law mix I've actually seen. I can't tell which side he's on at all.
I love that though from Marvelo. Marvelo showing that he's seasoned in the matchup. Just blocked on Pierce 1 and is able to get the 2K afterwards. That's crucial stuff to know.
Yeah, but Marvelo answering back with a really solid round of his own. 50-meter, goes for the plus frames instead of a mix-up in the throw. He is going to tie things up.
Oh my god, that was gonna be an air-to-air situation. 6P does end up finding the mark, and then we're able to get the little high-low. Sneaky stuff. Okay, definitely like that burst. Trying to close the distance after the invite held. And there we go, opposed. Like I was saying before, I think that can be a really, really effective way to build a roof over your head and nullify a lot of those air approaches here. And now with the high-low off the wild assault.
And the 2K 2D so clean. I just love the way that he's able to actually get these stray pickups into these conversions.
Yeah. No, definitely agreed. Just everything coming up our way. Strongest up for Poncho. Taking game 1. Doing a good job, you know, showing. Listen, Zato's not dead. It's really, I'm not going to tell you this character is like a top 5 threat, super top tier monster, but if you needed proof that you can make it work, here's your sign.
This still going strong. Gets a mortal counter. Kind of a funky mix there. Nice DP out. That was really clean from Marvelo, knowing that little Eddie wasn't there. So the moment that Poncho goes to the skies, you can just let the DP rip.
Oh my god, tap of the dust, snap of the fingers, takes the kill on the invite. Hell, just barely able to get the wall stick in the finish. Poncho is looking unstoppable, but here we go, 6P, finally fighting back.
Hard knockdown here from Marvelo. How are we going to capitalize on it? Just run you to the corner. Nowhere to go. Yeah, Poncho's smart to hold on to the burst here. Not the kind of round you want to try to bring back.
No, at that point, just let it go. No reason to try and overexert yourself. Take into game 3 with your resources a little more managed here. Leapfrog gets us locked down. Opposed into the tap dust. Nice block, but you still want your turn. Oh god, Sid, you and your boy. Beta Blade works out well.
Over the chase down 2K 2D, set up the rope, gets the overhead. Big damage here with the counter hit. A bit of a drop, but it doesn't matter. We take that YRC and push it through the wall.
Is this Marvelo's? Is this his adaptation? Is Beta Blade on every knockdown? I'm down.
I mean, if they're not going to block it, right? If it's not going to be blocked or thrown. And the burst. Last opportunity. Little Eddie is off the table. Gets the 6P. Invite hell. Leap. Connects. Oh my god. Anything. Little Eddie's gone. Roxy. A burst on the invite hell. Tries to go for the low. 6P whip. Still alive. And a pose.
Oh, dude, as soon as Marvelo gave him enough room to be able to go for any kind of summon, his fate was sealed. It was clutch between the two, but a pose was the perfect choice. If you go Pierce, Marvelo has already shown he has the defensive strategies mapped up to be able to stop it. If you go for something like sending him out with Drunker to go for drills, he's pretty easily able to just jump over and react to it. A pose, when you had that much room, a pose was the best possible option you could have done.
100%. Keep yourself safe. Oh my. Proxy, low risk, maximum reward. Gonna be some huge reward here for Poncho as well, setting up little Eddie with the sword.
And I love that too. You notice intentionally went for the sword late to not hit with it there. Beta Blade does not connect and we take the kill, intentionally whiffing the sword there, or rather making it go on block to be able to reset in the corner is masterclass stuff for Poncho.
Okay, 5K, 2D. Whoa, what the heck? The OTG there is crazy. Marvelo able to get the throw. Poncho, once again, being so smart. That's one thing I love about Poncho. They're so smart with the use of the burst here.
Oh my god, 6P swinging the skull, taps the dust, but again, Beta Blade.
6P is going to be able to connect, though. Knocking Marvelo off the tightrope. 6P one more time. Oh my god, that wall bounce, crazy. Marvelo's smart with the burst.
Oh, wow.
Barrage trying to gain some control here with this hard knockdown.
Same side is interrupted there again. The 6P swinging the skull. Here we go though. Super one more time. Pause the bonus still ticking. Oh, and Poncho just defensively was not ready. Burst does not come back in time, and Marvelo back from the brink is going to be able to take a game here and send us to game 4.
Let's see if we can keep it moving forward. Can Marvelo score the reverse 3-0? That's what we saw from Poncho earlier on, right?
It's true. I mean, yeah, Poncho is somewhat of a reverse 3-0er themselves. But we'll see. This is, God, this is so exciting. I'm so down for either of these two to make it.
I am too. I want to see this go to game 5.
Oh, okay. First time was definitely clutch. Nice air to air.
All right, dash it. Oh, the rising JP cutting Marvelo in his tracks. JT is able to connect. Didn't convert off of it though. Scoops out of the skies. The reaction from Poncho.
Dude, and that was after the backdash too. Way to give up room and take it back so aggressively afterwards.
Now sitting at set point once again. Great backdash. The way that Poncho is moving here, even with that trade, not too terrible. Setting out the applause to lock Marvelo down. Gets the pickup here. Should be able to get the wall break as well. With the sword to recharge the Eddie Gage. Hard knockdown. This could be it. But Marvelo is about to get burst back.
Pierce trying to push them back towards the corner. Definitely the right call there. Masterful use of the flight and masterful combo routing, but the drop. No.
That is a horrific drop. Proxy back up against the wall. There's the YRC. Little Eddie is here, but stuffed by the 2K. Oh, goes for a little bit of a shimmy. Marvelo is not going to bite, but gets chipped out by the leap.
He's not going to bite, but he's going to get bit, unfortunately. Poncho 3-1. Listen, Zato can do it. He can do it.
Incredible. But you forgot, the Mall vs. Capcom collection is in Proxy.
That's a collection. I don't know. We'll talk about it again at the next break.
See, this is a Marvel-esque character right here in Goldlewis.
That's hard for me because I love Marvel. There you go. Fireball game working out well. TK Fire, dude, air fireballs are so good against Goldlewis. Obviously, I mean, he's just such a big target. You can't ignore the elephant in the room. It's him. He's the elephant.
But with that size comes that weight and comes that damage.
Okay, Bob.
I didn't say speed, bro. Goldlewis don't got that.
It's okay.
Oh, but the 5G is going to connect straight into the heavy stun edge. DP confirmed.
Again, dude, the air fireballs are so sick in this matchup here. Doing a great job. Oh my. Okay, it still ends up dying to the fireball on the ground, but Skyfish made me a little nervous.
All right, breaking down the walls. I believe that was Mika-chan. Thank you. Coming through with the $1.69 into the match arena. Appreciate you. R/ connects into the RC. Baits the burst. In perfect 7 letters on the screen. Dany with a dominating start.
$144 in the match arena, by the way. Thank you so much. Crazy, crazy work from everyone. And just as a reminder, as always, 100% of this is going straight to the players. So we appreciate you all a lot for being able to help beef up the prize pool for everybody in this bracket, because, you know, they deserve it. We have so much fun getting to watch.
Absolutely. This is one of the highlights of my week. Monday Night Strive. Trying to stomp. I like how he's trying to use the 5K to stomp on the far slash.
Never approaching unless shock state is applied, or unless Gavin leaves some kind of like egregious gap, which isn't happening often. But when it does, I mean,
and it makes sense too. Shock state leads to just so many advantageous situations for Kai, right? The plus frames right there on the Foudre arc, leading into that strike throw mix-up. DP here also to take the round once again. Sacred Edge.
that bursts are almost back. Finally does find that stomp for the punish and the whip punish, but all you really get is a dash forward, and Dany's able to jump out of it.
All right, here into a throw. Yep, goes for the heavy stun edge. Oki, triple overhead, quad overhead. Great blocks here from Gavin, but finally gets caught. Can't block forever. It's right back to neutral. White Wild Assault. Yeah, cancel those behemoths.
Like, this is just...
Bro, slide right under the drone.
Oh, man. If this character... We're so lucky. We're so lucky that Goldlewis is slow.
We are.
Oh my god, dude.
100%.
That combo was so goofy.
Now that is Dany Maza up 2-0 against Gavin.
Yeah, it's just been absolutely abusing the matchup so wonderfully here. You can see he's closing the distance just enough to make Gavin feel like they need to do something aggressive. It's a throw, and it continues to punish overextensions of all kinds. Now it just into the strike throw.
Sliding right on in again.
That is one of the cheapest mix-ups you can do with whipping that 5K. Because, I mean, one of the standout things about the 5K from Kai is how active it is. So you just don't think it's going to whiff in moments like that.
And now here we go, White Wild Assault. I like that Gavin is mixing that in a little bit more. Harassed with those Behemoth Typhoons, clashing with the DP. Oh man, we are swinging. We are swinging for the fences here, but is anything going to be a home run?
Or not looking like it. I mean, we're making connection with the bat here, but it's just not getting where it needs to go. 5K, 5K, back dash just for the throw. What a punish. stay with the
harassing
baseball.
with the fireballs.
Stay with the baseball references here. At this point, you just gotta swing it any pitch. Gavin, as soon as you have that white wild assault, it might just be time to send it. You gotta make a good guess on a fireball here. Love the idea, but it's just way too far away at that point. Dany pretty easily able to get the punish, secure the kill, and another perfect. We've got the 3 characters that we threaten. You just don't know what look you're gonna get.
Yeah, and I mean, this is the battle of dandyism, right? 2 different practitioners of dandyism, student versus the pupil. Poncho gonna be able to come out on top, gets hit on the bump ahead right off the bat. The throw. This is a matchup I actually don't know if I've even seen, let alone play. Because there's barely any Zatos remaining.
Definitely one of those situations where it's like, I'm gonna try and learn.
Yeah, and that is a Slayer round there for round number 1. Fast RC pile bunkers.
Okay. Okay, sends up Eddie. And Eddie was out for so long without doing anything. Just the threat of him and corralling Razzo was so important.
Yeah, absolutely. And now trying to keep Razzo locked down here as well. Has to back up because little Eddie is gone. And putting out Invite Hell is so incredibly smart too. Gonna be able to block. No, couldn't block it. Oh my god. It looked like Poncho was actually trying to go for another command there.
Oh man, and the 5P reversal there, but nothing afterwards. And Razzo was just so ready on the mash. Presses at the perfect timing to be able to get the counter punch there to be able to take the first game.
Yeah, incredibly strong. But Poncho had a lot of really good ideas there. I love the use of Invite Hell in order to prevent Razzo from utilizing Map Hunch to actually move in. That was such a smart decision, really smart play from Poncho, and I want to see more of that. It doesn't cost any Eddie gauge, right? And it puts just a big stop sign, preventing Razzo from getting in.
Timing on the burst there, 2H not going to work out actually. So I'm learning very quickly that Oppose is actually really going to be effective against a ton of these options at the mid-range here. So if you can get it set up when Slater is like a dash away from you, it's pretty much just free real estate. At least it seems. Oh my god.
Only 2S able to connect, but Map Hunch right on out of the corner, and just like that, Razzo is back in it swinging.
That dash up was crazy. 2H finds the mark this time though. Does that situation, ends up getting the wall break. Holy moly.
S, nice. Into a huge pickup. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, ow, Razzo actually came on top in that scenario. I don't know what Poncho was going for there, but ended up just getting their hand caught in the cookie jar.
Poncho, I think, was looking for a run back of an earlier situation there. Poncho pushed the dash macro and held it for 2 full seconds and went for a throw earlier in the set to throw a backdash. And I think we were trying to run that same situation back, but Razzo's not going to give you that much room, at least, especially not twice.
Yeah, I mean, Razzo is multi-time champion of many different tournaments. You can't go for the same thing twice. Absolutely gotta mix it up a little bit here, and now Poncho has to bring a miracle of verse 3-0 to stay in bracket. God, just blowing through little Eddie there with the Mappa Hunch. right? Just gonna go straight for the Amorphous to get the wall. No, not even a wall break. Wasn't close enough.
I didn't realize how close you had to be for the super. Jesus.
Oh, the whiff 5H? Lulling Razzo into a false sense of security. Great round there from Poncho. We just need more of those. 6 more to be specific. Oh my God, swinging.
Legs, IVFD, but it doesn't push it quite far enough away. And again on the run up, Poncho being so aggressive with the dashes.
What a conversion there from Razzo. Able to get the side swap, putting Poncho back up against the wall once again. It's late, is gonna connect into the 5K 6H pile bunker. Razzo at set point. Walk forward into the full slash again. Harassing. Nice jump out. Side swap as well from Poncho. 5D with the meat tenderizer through the wall.
Hilo lands the tap with the dust. Definitely cute. Poncho is no stranger to reverse 3-0s, but unfortunately just gets tracked down. I know. Like, what?
Double Dany step into pile bunker. It just works. Oh, you're dead.
And then hits the try jump.
Oh, never mind. Tried to go for something a little too cute, actually. Could have gotten the kill there with just a wall break combo. And now, one more opportunity here for Poncho. Can't let it slip. Doesn't break the wall. That's actually really important. It would have been able to kill. 5D is blocked. Dropping the guillotine, but it doesn't work. Still not dead, and the close slash does it.
Okay, Poncho, listen, had me holding my breath, but again, as we've said, it's not out of the realm of possibility here to be able to make the defensive adaptations and the offensive changes we need. Game 4, Poncho's still in it.
Poncho's looking incredibly clean here so far.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Starting off aggressive again. Ooh, nice. Using the frog to actually cover your whip command grab. Good plays.
And that's just such a difficult thing to have to deal with there, but this Poncho makes it work. I mean, once your Eddie gauge was up in that moment, you had to win 3 interactions to get it back. Burst doesn't break Eddie, though. Again, the change is coming through huge. Another one of those situations where we tap the dust, get the closeout. Poncho, the burst not completely draining the Eddie gauge has been massive for their success.
And now Poncho just trying to stay airborne here. Oh my God, blocking the pile bunker with the oppose. Stepping on the toes there as well. Into the wall break.
Sneaking into low in the most dastardly way. 2A to touch too far. Looks for the pierce and is continuing to be so aggressive, looking for the track down at every single stage, but Razzo weathers the storm and is back on offense.
Oh, YRC is blocked, and just like that, your life is forfeit. Set point once again for Razzo. Hurts to die with that extra 50 meter.
Oh my God, the low crush is so clutch.
Bro, chat talks about RPS. Slayer's playing right. Rock, paper, scissors, shotgun. YRC. Oh, close slash actually connected.
Oh my God. Okay, and what next? 2S doesn't find the mark. 2S bait tears. 2S.
Huh? You know what? We take those. Gotta watch out. No, dies with burst. Poncho not willing to spend it.
She is the closest to a coin flip with Jack. Because, I mean, obviously, the offense is incredible. I feel like SQ is a good defensive player, but the standout thing is the way that she's just able to make her offense seem endless.
Yeah, and endless it has been. We've seen whenever she puts you into the corner, it seems to never stop. She gets in that rhythm. Jack finally able to get the gun out. Stuffed though, 2K, forced to spend the burst here to try and keep that momentum. American Josh, dude, thank you for the raid and welcome. Just in time for winners finals.
Oh my god, the Goomba's not sitting on the same side, and we're gonna pull the guns right away. Cleans it up with the super. That's Poncho in the chat, by the way. I know it ain't easy. You're out here doing God's work, though. Good stuff tonight.
All right, big wall break here for SQ. Has the life lead. Jack doesn't have any burst to defend himself. This is where SQ needs to go feral. Spending the super, gets the hard knockdown. Burst is back for Jack, but can't expect him to spend it here. Not unless he really evens this life total up.
Boy. Evening things up, but unfortunately the burst being a big difference here. But the JP trying to get the lockdown. IVFD buys a ton of room. Deflect shield as well. Jack using everything in the entire game. Just please get away from me, but can't quite create the separation he's looking for.
All right, swords are not back yet. There we go. Able to get them. Nice just block on the gunshot as well. See SQ instinctively going up to the skies with that JP. Cutting off those angles from Jack to escape. Gonna be able to get a big pickup here after the sword explosion. Oh, too much of a bit of a delay there. Wasn't able to get the wall splat. This could be turning out real bad, Proxy.
Trying to get him up top on the cross up. Finds the 2D. YRC does get a little bit of a push away here. Finds the throw and is able to actually turn that into a kill. Jack dies with max meter and almost a burst in his pocket. I don't think he was expecting to die in that ending moment. Just was...
Yeah. I don't think he was expecting that run-up throw at all either.
Yeah. Because in a moment like that, that's normally where Jack is able to just kind of, you know, take control of things. Especially, I don't expect to see him die to a throw in that moment with 100 meter behind you. It feels like you're in a situation where you can risk the tech attempt. Must have just been jump scared. You know how it is.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Trying to chase down 6S, of course, hitting its mark. Sent through the wall again. Jack, even when he's down, still has the opportunity to bring things back. As long as he's got those guns, there's the burst from SQ. Oh, and the shimmy. SQ able to take another round off Jack.
Okay, very nice tech. Both been playing it patiently at the like 2 character length range here. SQ though, the first to be able to make a move off of this. My favorite combo route. The same loop.
Yep, into the Deus Ex Machina, of course, break the wall. Oh, rolls through! Clean work there from Jack. Able to immediately get right back into the driver's seat. 2K, close slash. Into the slump combo. Steady aim. Take the round.
swords committed here. Nice tech. More of the Jack I was expecting.
Tossing the sword. Ooh, nice little pickup and even better burst bait. Oh, the damage. I was holding my breath for a second.
I thought he was gonna die. I wasn't gonna say a word.
I was holding my breath. Oh, but it's definitely gonna die there. You could not YRC on the sword toss. And SQ 2-0 up against Jack right now.
Yeah, the sword toss from perfect spacing, I might add. Was honestly, the wind pushback from the YRC would have knocked Ram's hat off in real life. Like, Jesus Christ, how close can you cut it? SQ, I said it was looking closer and closer to a coin flip for SQ here, but it's starting to look like an inevitability, maybe. 2-0.
Trying to take us back to the 3-0 curse. But I mean, we mentioned it earlier, Proxy, the confidence in SQ's play. You can feel it just watching her.
Both swords fully committed in this moment, though. IBFD at the perfect timing to be able to push out on the Rekka and gets the sucker punch.
All right into the super. God in the machine. Jack gonna do with this positive bonus. Just goes ahead and sets up the curse. SQ stopping the Jack backdash there with the rock. But now out of swords. Push back into one. Still has to wait for the other.
Oh my God. How an Oscar winning performance for Jack on that shimmy.
Alright, Deus Ex Machina again. Hard knockdown. Goes for the 6K, but a wake up more. Zato immediately runs into Happy Chaos's arms.
Max meter with the positive bonus still going. It was well worth it to spend that meter. 2K. Range is just far enough to be able to stop the sword, though. That was a heartbreaker for SQ, but honestly, the best thing that could have happened for Jack.
Comes the knockdown. More Zato again. You have to respect her wake up option. Happy Chaos though, Jack is sitting on 100 meter. This is really scary. And the far slash doesn't even have to spend it, Proxy just gives her the shove.
I mean, SQ in that moment committed to the air-to-air. Didn't want to risk anything too much. Well, not didn't want to risk anything, but didn't want to go for anything that wasn't going to be a guaranteed closer in that moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Now Jack finally getting one on the board. How it's going to play out. Is Jack going to ride this momentum?
Way to deal with the first onslaught of the mix-up there. Ends up finding the throw of their own. Moving across up went a little too astray. Was moving a touch too fast.
Reload the bullets, get the close slash. It's always so scary, right? You never know if a Happy Chaos player is going to try to overextend with the amount of bullets they're reloading, and you have the opportunity to actually press on wake up. But Jack, he just always has it down.
I would say 2 to 3 normally feels a little safe, but sometimes they'll be cheeky and they'll just go 6. They don't care.
A reverse from SQ. I mean, she's sitting on 100 meter, can definitely close this out. More Zato, not going to be enough though, but the hard knockdown means positive bonus. SQ now sitting at set point. Can she send Jack down to the loser's bracket?
Full burst available for Jack. That guy just blocked. Oh, so perfect.
Reverend coming through with the sub. 6 months. Welcome back. This one's for you.
Taps doesn't continue to go for the run on through. No slump. Just gonna go for the shoot up here. Still alive, but SQ at this point, you do not want to spend your burst. Maybe take a risk if you can with the 50 meter here, but that's all you really can do.
Oh yeah, just toss the sword though. Look at that, push yourself out of the corner, but does get clipped by the 5K in the gunshot. Jack still staying alive with burst, more importantly here. He's gonna get that get out of jail free card, uses the deflex shield to try to escape, but the air-to-air JP is enough for SQ to lock Jack back down. So he should get burst back by the end of this. Oh, absolutely will.
Oh my god, back to the same side. Nasty, nasty work.
Oh, 6P. Grounded, it was a grounded punish. All right, there's the burst. One last opportunity now for Jack, a get out of jail free card.
Meter now though. Sword though, 6 back in, 2K, tries to go for the attempt, nice burst.
SQ just needs to find that last touch. Proxy, but does get clipped. YRC just sends out the sword toss again. Able to get the pickup, and SQ does it, sending Jack to loser side and moving on to grand finals. Here around noon Eastern with timestamps and chapters. All the filler cut out, only killers. So go throw a sub our way.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
It said Goldlewis versus Happy Chaos with 1,000 cuts versus a hydrogen bomb. No, they were both hydrogen bombs. It's just one of them was in a plane and the other one was just sitting on the ground. One of them was a little mobile. It's just, the other one was not usable.
There we go, 5D RC into a fully charged 5D. Once that corner carry as bad as possible, Dany gets the wall break.
Shock save is still applied, gets that a heavy fireball. The new utilization of heavy fireball in combos and juggles might be my favorite thing about New Kai. I love heavy stun edge.
Heavy stun edge and just the DP routes in the corner remind me so much of Exert Kai.
Yeah, heavy fireball feels like a grinder now.
It kind of does with the amount of times that it hits. Whoa! Phasing through him, the mustard gas phasing through Dany.
Damn, well, there you go. 2 rounds in a hurry, Dany. So I'm trying to get to bed. Game 1 out of the way.
Why do I call it Mortal Counter Reaper? Because it's very similar to Mortal Counters in Exert. Exert has a counter called Mortal Counters. And they're kind of similar. It's better than saying big counter.
The big counter.
The big counter.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, dude, the slow slash finding the mark. That's just one of the worst things you can get hit by. Gets the heavy stun edge again, and the wall break comes through. Razzo, unfortunately, Dany has a lot of questions, and Razzo just has been trying to answer, but it's just not been correct time after time. It's not like Razzo is just letting these go to the wayside. It's just that Dany has been a smidge ahead in so many interactions.
You know, the interesting thing too is this is a rematch from what was it, Astral Finish.
True, actually.
Yeah, Razzo traveled all the way down to Mexico to earn the points in order to qualify for the ARC World Tour Finals, and had to go through Dany to do it.
Yeah, and I mean, if the math is math and is all but confirmed at this point now, with the points you gained in that moment.
Oh
here,
my god!
Couple RCs for a cute little combo to secure the kill, and he's up around now.
Just a little ring around the rosy. One more pile bunker for good measure. Quad dash into a bite. The universe counter. Oh, just a 5P. I wonder if Razzo looked up at the wrong burst gauge.
RTL from that distance, one of the strengths of the super. Not very high damage, but being able to pretty much break the wall from anywhere. And then the 5K, the super meaty.
And scoring the throw. Dany just on a tear. 2-0 here on Razzo. It's all been, Proxy, there has not been a game 5 yet in top 8. It's been 3-0s and 3-1s, and that's it.
Listen, if there was ever going to be a set that I want to be the one to break that curse, this is it. I mean, these two both, two of my favorite players to get to watch, and it's such a, their play styles interacting with each other is so explosive. No matter who wins, it's fast. Like,
100%. This is going at a blistering speed. And I mean, blink and you miss it round right there. Razzo getting a perfect of her own.
Wow, backdashes a couple in a row that have just been perfect spacing. Again.
Yeah, this ID back JS's, we saw that earlier on with Dizzy as well, right? They're just such a good tool, especially against a character like Slayer who's so linear in movement.
Jesus, brute forces it though. Crazy work from Razzo with Super Map Hunt Shield to secure the kill. After being able to, you know, get the bite, get the universe counter hit, enforce their will.
So now, can we break the 3-1 curse? That's a big question.
We're just full of curses today.
I mean, it really is.
What do we do to be this cursed?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay. Love the idea with Throw on the second iteration of the mix up there. Burst does end up coming out, and unfortunately we land in the heavy fireball, and Dany recognizes the spacing and gets a hell of a combo off of it.
And there we go, 5D RC, heavy stun edge. You know where we're going.
Look at how unserious he is when he slides. He is just,
Set point now for Dany.
The Little League baseball form coming out from this guy.
All right, DP right on out. Harass it with a close slash. Delayed 2S is going to score a counter hit. Goes for a little bit of a burst bait there as well, but Razzo smartly waiting.
That's also really good for corner.
Oh my god, you're dead.
He got punched in the ass. He was DPing and put him in the perfect height.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Guy's gonna have a lot of explaining to do when he gets home. There's the wall break with the pile bunker.
Perfect.
Oh no, flipping right over. That could have gone horribly. But just goes to the ride of lightning once the wall break in the positive bonus. Oh, that was kind of cheeky, trying to go for the blood-sucking universe, just too far away.
Yeah, I felt Razzo was so correct, but unfortunately the spacing just a touch off. Has meter this time though.
5K coming out a little bit faster. It's late. Slides right underneath the 5K again, trying to bait out the burst. But Razzo holding onto it for dear life. There it is. Proxy, like you mentioned, the point-blank Stun Dipper. Sword to a gunfight.
Yeah, it's We'll see. This is gonna be a tight one for sure. Dany has taken sets over Jack before, but this is another one of those sets that is just definitely Jack favored.
Right, gunshot connects. 2D right into focus. The double roll through. Dany blocked the first one, but 2 is too many.
Wall sets us up well. Only a third of the life left for Dany. Oh, and while it's a good idea there from Jack, it doesn't quite work out. The heavy fireball ends up blowing everything up, but it doesn't matter here with Jack getting to juggle a couple good shots and securing the kill. Out with Jack. Round up in this moment. Fun sweep towards the run up here. First is spent though. Plenty of time to be able to get it back. The routing is so good, more than 50% of the life. The run up and actually stop the attempt. Take aim is attempted from Jack in an awkward position. 2P. Let's go for Dany. Jack ends up on offense. Can't get much off of it, and back to the fireball game for Dany, it seems. Oh no. A little misspace throw there. All of this damage coming through. Doesn't matter for Dany though. He finds an RTL which secures the kill. Puts it now. Around a piece. And immediately the dash forward into 2S. What a read on the defense there. Just not coming through from Jack. So again, the standout thing about this guy always is that defense. Just perfect. Couldn't quite find it. Close slash almost as well. Roll through though, hit him with the unblockable. That mix-up has just never been dealt with, not once. Oh, the routing. I'm not actually sure if things could have worked out there, but it looked like a huge drop. Dany takes a big step back for the tier, but it's not going to matter. No bullets left in the chamber, but Wild Assault will still be able to fix the combo for Jack, but Dany's still alive. Oh, and it just lands and secures the throw. Wasn't expecting Dany to try and go for anything too aggressive. No reversal super, no reversal DP or anything of that nature. But it's just unfortunate to see yourself die with the meter and not feel like you had an opportunity to be able to spend it and, you know, have a fair shake at the matchup.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Slide early. Again, doing a good job with the fireball game, but unfortunately a touch of an overextension there. Leans into it just a bit too hard as Jack's able to pull the gun, take a couple shots, close the distance, take a bit of a life lead now.
Getting that heavy stun edge out also. Big pickup. Into the Deus Ex Machina.
Very smart, damage is good, hard knockdown.
All right, there's the YRC.
Oh, even with that mix-up being a touch more delayed than I think we wanted it to be, Jack is still able to turn water to wine, takes the kill on the round, and might go up 2-0 now.
But Dany still fighting strong here, gets the shock state applied. Plus frames 2 there on the food direct with the 2P press from Jack, so clean. Be able to break the wall here on top of that. The spacing, able to get right in over the stun edge. As good as stun edge is as a fireball, it has a lot of recovery, and so many players have been able to exploit that. And there we go, ride the lightning, positive bonus.
Oh, was trying to go for the ID back. I think was even trying to bait that YRC, but was just a little too close in the initial interaction there. And after a gunshot, of course, Jack can turn every single hit into a hard knockdown. Happy Chaos is just built like that.
To the throw, RC. Yeah, wants to go for the DP route here. Oh, but misses the close slash. Doesn't matter, though, because the throw is going to be able to get the round there for Dany. Jack holding on to the burst. Oh, nice JS. Oh, trying to put out the heavy stun edge there, too. I like that idea a lot, but double jump there. I don't think we wanted the double jump with the JH. Through the wall again. Whiffing the JP to the other side. Burst comes out.
The unblockable, dude. I'm telling you, that mix-up has never once been dealt with in the history of Strive.
No one's done it.
The hop over normal into roll gunshot is truly the final boss of Guilty Gear.
It's too quick. Too quick to react to. Because you're thinking about having to deal with the low that's incoming, right? You're not even thinking about the roll through, another cross through. But that is 2-0 at the moment here for Jack. Trying to take Dany down a peg. Immediate burst. Classic Happy Chaos stuff, right? You don't want to get sent through the wall, so you're going to spend your burst early on. We've seen that style of play from Happy Chaos, or that defensive level of play from Happy Chaos, back from when Ramala was maining them.
True. Be super focused.
Oh, hero burst from Dany. Thanks
like
with the meter that they have, they can take it.
I also think for sure they'll be able to earn their bursts back, and good RC on that touch. The scaling on 6-8 starter, you've got to capitalize.
You're both down to the same amount of meter as well. Life totals are even. 5D just a little too far away. Oh, trying to go for the far slash that close up. Unfortunate for Dany. Now Jack is sitting at set point.
Yeah, Jack first thought, Dany for sure thought that Jack was just going to go straight back to the ground there. The RC forward was such a good jump scare. Landing in the close slash. Get a little awkward trying to FD as much of this as possible. Trying to buy some room. Give me my freedom.
Help! Help! There's the burst. Able to get a little bit, sends out the heavy stun edge, immediately just trying to get those plus frames, but it's gonna get set right back to where he started, and even further beyond that. And he is just trying to find anything here to get in, to find a hit, gets the plus frames. The RC. Yeah, goes for the burst safe routing. I like the idea, and the Sacred Edge takes the round. Side. Got straight through the wall. Goomba Stomp. Both the double Goomba Stomp and the burst bait on the other side. Jack gonna be able to close it all out here with one last Deus Ex Machina.
Dribbled him like a basketball with the double.
With his feet, bro. Purple sports car, purple leather jacket, grilled teeth,
All
damage
purple.
tattooed on your forehead.
All purple everything.
Duel 1.
All right, let's get it. Grand finals. And SQ off rip finds a counter. It gets the burst out of Jack and jumps the first throw attempt as well.
Oh, great throw tech there from Jack. Ready for it this time. Remember, that's how Jack lost the first set.
Yes.
Jack already showing the awareness. Can we adapt? Immediate burst. Yeah, SQ caught trying to throw a sword that wasn't there. Dany coming through with the raid. Thank you so much for the support.
Whenever the players raid the channel, by the way, y'all, please make sure you're all following. We had Marvelo a little earlier. We have Dany now. Make sure y'all are supporting all these content creators and everybody who is joining in these tournaments. Most of your favorite players in these brackets are streaming their own perspective, so make sure you're taking a look through the category of Guilty Gear Strive. We appreciate y'all being here hanging out with us. But if you want to see a more personalized thing for a lot of these players, it's out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, Jack is getting up close and personal here with SQ. You saying, please step off. Oh, the windshield wiper is trying to clean up like a bug off of her windshield.
YRC, buy some room, close slash into what? Jab was a touch too far. We're able to low profile, but this time the jab is perfect.
No, but what a pick up there from Jack. Deus Ex Machina should be able to close this out and give Jack game number 1. And there it is.
Jack is working on this reset here. Listen, he said we almost had another pre-midnight strive, and he said, no, no, no.
Not on my watch.
No, no, no. Hold on.
They don't call it Tampa never sleeps for nothing.
Said, don't count your chickens too early, gamer.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Forward, just blocks are perfect from Jack. Genuinely, there's no analysis. It's perfect. Jack's just blocking and IBFDs are actually unbelievable. Some of the best in the world.
Oh no, finally got caught by a stray bullet, straight up into the 5D. All right, able to get the run-up throw this time. Both players sitting on a lot of meter, blocking the YRC. Absolutely huge round there for SQ. Didn't get super in time to be able to get the kill. But right back here, positive bonus.
Huge shots of Dragonfly coming through with the $30 contribution to the match. Arena puts us to 174. Thank you very much for the generous contribution.
Appreciate you. And the burst is blocked. SQ not appreciating that one. Oh, back to the other side. That, oh no, you can just go coast to coast. Never mind. I was gonna say that might save SQ, but no, it's just even more stylish.
Yeah, honestly, in a lot of situations like that for Happy Chaos, I would say not all the time, but a lot of the times you can get more damage out of your combo because of that. He kills the wall really quickly, so going back to mid-screen and using all of your bullets can be more damage in a lot of situations.
Yeah, it is very true, and you saw it there. You're about to see it right here as well. This time Deus Ex right up against the wall. Still gonna be a grip.
Blocks. 2K into the back throw. Really messy situation now for Jack. Fresh off the sword. YRC. This one not actually blocked, and Jack is going to find a little bit of offense now.
Throw tech there from SQ. First immediately from Jack. Smelling the blood in the water. Super focused. Wants to close it out right here. SQ hanging on. Hanging on for dear life. 2S catches the ankles, and Jack is up 2-0 in this grand finals.
Yeah, SQ, if you had anything in your bag to pull out and try and, try and ambush Jack with, now is the time. You cannot let this go too far astray. If Jack gets this reset, I feel like you've got to favor him with the momentum building.
This is a completely different game.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Double Goomba Stomp. Wasn't high enough there to actually get the JS follow-up. Block on the taco, but you cannot block forever. And about to get sent through the wall again. Jack is just non-stop action here.
Boy, he just sneaks in the low, 1 round away off the back of a perfect from being able to send us into set number 2.
I don't know, Proxy. Loser's bracket Jack seems even scarier than winner's side.
I was gonna say, maybe we should just secure victory even harder. We should just throw winner's final sets from now on for Jack. Like you said, this is looking crazy right now. Deus Ex take the shot. What in the world was that?
Wait, did SQ tech off the wall and then get hit by the Deus Ex?
I think that she crossed herself up. I think she crossed herself up off the wall.
Crazy. Either way, Jack resetting the bracket off of that.
Oh my god.
Teching
She
into the
teched
super.
Oh, dude.
And just like that, Jack 3-0, clapping right back at SQ, saying, "Do you know who I am?" This is like when you beat the final boss, and then the next health bar appears.
Only Jack, the TNS warrior, has the plot armor necessary to mistime his super and have it turn into a disgusting reset that, oh my god, because it doesn't even break the wall. So you get a knockdown in the corner, and the wall has like just enough health to where you can be able to kill them without. That's just so... That's so much.
Just brutal. And the thing is that when you are teching off the wall, you're not expecting Jack to mess up like that, right? So you're not even thinking about it. But we're locking back in for set number 2.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Phase 2. There comes the burst from SQ early on, just like, once again, trying to establish some kind of early momentum. As Jack in the corner, but Proxy, we haven't mentioned it tonight. We mentioned it every single week before. Jack's defense is next level and really what pushes him over the edge.
Absolutely. It consistently is the standout thing. Try to look for the throw on that one, though. SQ with decent evasion. What a counter poker. Jack is so ready to mash on the 2K. Deus Ex once again. Pixel of life for SQ. Yeah, absolutely.
Duel 2.
Another round here for Jack. Can we make it 4 games straight? All right, the 2K, is they going to be able to connect here? I have never 360 no scope coming through with the $5.81 to top us off at 180 in the match, Reno. Thank you so much. Bro. Nice backdash there. That backdash could have been really scary depending on what setup Jack is going for.
RC. Block. Crazy block on the tap dust there. OTG bar slash blocks the BRC nonsense as well, but SQ still manages to toss herself the alley-oop, even up the round.
Love the 6P, gets a little combo into the rock as well. And also keeping Chaos up against the wall means that you get your swords back even faster. What FD work there from Jack. Swapping between FDs and regular blocks to find the gap, press the far slash, converts that into a coast to coast.
Okay, a little bit too far away, but it's not going to matter here. Finds the juggle. First comes back once you get stuck to the wall. A fate worse than death, but we still have one more chance. And he'll do it though.
Tried to bait out the Mortal Apho. But instead, baits out the burst. Jack, 4-0. Going one-on-one with the Undertaker right now, Proxy.
I was gonna say. He said,
At WrestleMania.
He said, tonight, player.
One-on-one with the Undertaker.
See, I need someone to announce my name the way that Teddy Long used to announce the Undertaker. That's true love.
Shout out to Teddy Long, wherever he is. I hope he's having a good day.
I'm sure he's doing something funny. Nice juggle to the wall. He's going to be able to set up again for the positive bonus.
Oh, the tri-dash with the BRC. Jack pulling out all the tricks now. 50 meter for a Deus Ex, 50 meter to spare on the wall break.
Jack with another round, just really running things up right now. Dash up with the 2K here. SQ looking for some kind of ground, some kind of advantage. Close slash, but it's the just walks push away. Is able to reset the pressure though, but can't find the hit even with the counter hit.
All right, another throw here. This we like to see for SQ. The IBFD pushing SQ out so that she couldn't hit the 5D. That's what we talk about when we talk about defense here from Jack. Still has an escape from the corner though and isn't going to. Instead, gets sent straight to the next round. Send out another sword, use the rock, pull him closer, but once again, just the IBFDs, the just blocks in general. Jack is so good at weaving them in. Those are not easy to do. 2-frame window for a just block.
Okay, SQ with a big turnaround though. Windshield wipers get the wall stick, ends up getting the break. Oh, the sword explosion, that little dash up to fake out. Jack spends the burst because you kind of have to, but SQ finds the 2K. Okay, and we're in this.
Yeah, one apiece. Took some time for SQ to adjust, but that was a pretty convincing round, a convincing game for SQ there as well. Now just have to keep this rolling. Can we get those embers to grow into a fire? Corner throw, OTG into gunshot, of course. Get that extra damage. Straight up in the guts of the 5D.
Okay, taps the dust again. The double tap dust. Who can possibly deal with it here? SQ still has the burst. Expect to see it early if you need it. Instead, it's the wild assault. I love this. Believe in your offense. Don't let it go to the judges. Don't need to burst. Just take things now while you can.
Just be hyper aggressive. Complete mutilation. 6B puts you right back in. Put the just block into the throw. Jack finding the way out of the pressure sequences by SQ. Pressure sequences that other people have just held down back to until their wrist gauge is bleeding red. Wonderful defense from SQ, blocking the roll through. We haven't seen that too many times. And we are trading rounds after rounds, Proxy. But Jack is currently one step ahead. Can SQ get that extra foot forward to take the lead? Up. 2K gunshot into the delay throw. Here comes the Deus Ex Machina once again. Reload those bullets. Positive bonus, hard knockdown, all the bells and whistles. And just a run up 6K. Jack up 2-1. Still 2 steps ahead. How is SQ going to answer? Can we take it all the way back to a grand finals game 5?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's just everything seems to be down to the wire here. Jack, though, I feel like Jack might just be able to walk away with this one potentially. I feel like 99 seconds is gonna decide so much here because it's been very, very swingy on the early situations. An offensive powerhouse versus an immovable defensive object has just been the story of the match so far. See, look at the amount of pressure exerted from SQ. Finally does find the hit. Jack has to spend the burst there. But we spent, what, 15 in-game seconds just rushing down. Jack was able to weather most of the storm, but SQ finally getting that damage, getting that pressure, getting that hard knockdown.
Getting that positive bonus too. Now can really lay it in thick. YRC comes out though. Jack now taking the steering wheel. Hughes says no, the ride ain't over yet. There's the rock into the close slash. Beautiful challenge with the 5P. YRC right back. The fact that they're point blank and trading resources just to try and get an edge. Now can SQ get one more, take this to a game 5. She's down on burst, but how much does that matter here? Might matter a lot, since you're going through the wall. Deus Ex Machina. SQ most likely gonna hold on to burst here. But goes for the Mortabato. It is going to be blocked. Tournament point now for Jack. Burst still full.
Burst full for both players here. Going straight in for the Goomba Stomp. Damage. And out of a bit. Look for the JP. You can tell. Rare to see, but a little antsy from Jack. It felt like they was really trying to force that end situation.
I mean, Jack is doing a phenomenal job here at getting these IBFDs and these just blocks, really messing up the timing of SQ's corner sequences, throwing them off and getting out for free. And now Jack scoring another hard knockdown, which could be the final mix-up here of the tournament.
Safe jump, 2K into record. Okay, very nice. Damage for SQ. Didn't have both swords there, so I had to just go for Mortabato, hard knockdown.
For the 5D, but Jack is going to get burst back in time before he dies, and there it is, spends it immediately.
And I love that, spends the meter, spends some bullets, tries to close the distance, curse is applied, burst for SQ, the final bastion.
Can we convert?
Air to air.
There it is, game 5. All the way down to the last possible game between these two. Who wants it more? Who is going to be your Monday Night Strive champion?
down to the wire here. I mean, we were at the point where we were starting to count games in mass. Jack was able to take the first 4 games of this set between them. A clean sweep in set 1, game 1 of this set, of kind of a blow up for Jack all the way through. SQ with a monumental bounce back here, and one final game of Strive for the night, the nightcap we'll call it.
Question is, who's about to be tucked into bed, Proxy? There's the close slash. First the Mortabato, able to get away from some of that damage, and more importantly, get that meter away from SQ as well without the wall break.
Roll up, couldn't quite find it, taps the dust and pulls the gun. Here we go, Deus Ex.
Never asked for this. Oh, big pickup. Nice conversion there off of the sword explosion. Not going for the wall break. Recognizes the wall break actually wouldn't be able to kill, so instead you just want Jack pushed up against the wall. A Happy Chaos with nowhere to go is the best possible Happy Chaos to fight.
Pushes away with the deflect shield there. Dude, the reaction time from ST so good too. Recognizes the deflect shield and knows she has time to be able to reset her position a bit, but it's not gonna matter here. The jungle comes through, it doesn't kill, but we tap the dust.
Uppercut once again coming in clutch. Tournament point. One more time for Jack.
Oh, SQ with the JP, gets the close slash afterwards as well. Very, very sick.
Break the wall, no hard knockdown here, which means Jack gets a little bit of breathing room. But trying to chase down with the PRC. Oh, Jack's holding on to this burst. Oh, hold up. YRC is blocked. Jack with a lot of meter available here too. Just like that, these life totals aren't too different, and it's on SQ to think about spending the burst.
Spends it right away, so smart. S-sword though, no more swords to her name. Tries to go for the quick push. Burst ends up getting spent in response.
Chase down. Oh, gets shot. Jack could have actually juggled off of that into the super focus. Blocks the 5D in the air, but too many bullets to weather the storm, Proxy. Jack, once again, the TNS Monday Night Strive champion.